Hello, everyone. Good morning. Hey, we're doing some more Project Zomboid multiplayer. Me with people here in the community. All living the Zomboid life with me, mostly here in the comfort of my base. I like it in the zombie land. Yahoo! Here we go. As I click to start.
Eat them all.
Yahoo! Oh my god, I'm starving. Alright. The happiness is so low. I know. You have to cheer me on. Applaud, compliment, pet. Otherwise, I'll be sad. Alright, you can observe in the fridge we've got
Anyone got
hamburger.
forks and spoons?
Fake, hamburger, real. What about spoons?
I need forks and spoons. I must turn them into a terrible weapon.
Well, it depends on how many I've got in the kitchen here. Ooh, I do have several forks. And...
That works.
Yep, it's right in here. Next to my cooking stove. In the middle there. Just don't take all of them, or at least don't take the spoon that's in there, because I need that for mixing. Though I do have a spare spoon, so I suppose you could take...
I shall not take all of them.
One spoon. Alright, you got them?
Yeah, thanks.
No problem. Alright, done. Don't die of starvation. You alright? I'd better go eat something. I am very hungry. I'm going to eat. I guess I'll eat the mushrooms beads. I'm failing to rename them. I try to rename everything as I ate them. Who put the opened dog food in here? It's gross. Why would I ever want to eat that? I'm gonna eat oatmeal for the week next. Do you know that guy, or is he a rando? That guy was John. From playing here, and from voice calls too occasionally, I can recognize some people's voices. If I've heard them before, so since I've heard John before, I can recognize John. Though not everyone uses the VC. Like the in-game VC. Some people still just type, which is okay too. Like Welly here, types. Hello, do you have some more stuff? Think you can pull, like, the look off? Turn back around. Give me a 360 spin. Yeah, you can pull it off. It's very good. I like the bare arms to contrast the fireman's pants. The corset is very comfy. Yeah, it's a good look on you. It looks good, Welly. Outfit of the day in Caco's kitchen. You think the shrooms are safe? Well, it seems like it. He's gone. Well, the thing about food now is I can theoretically tell it apart now, because a book was brought by, the herbalist book, and I did read it, so I should be able to identify, or at least be able to tell poisonous mushrooms and poisonous berries from non-poisonous ones. You can see I do have a loaf of bread in here, plain bread, and I'm leaving it there to see if it will ferment. Because supposedly, if I open this up, over here in cooking, you can see it has make yeast, fermented bread, mortar and pestle. The issue is, the fermented bread, I have not completely figured out how to make. I've read some people comment about leaving bread to rot, but only specific kinds of bread working. So I've got some plain bread in there. I think I need to maybe make some plain bread dough and then stick that away and see if that will ferment. As I squint, I look, there's the yeast. Make plain bread dough. 1. And voila! We'll put that away too. Uncooked, raw, and see if when that rots, if it rots away to fermented variation. A bread baby. What's a fake burger? It's a fake hamburger. It's really just a ham sandwich. It doesn't have a beef patty on it. It's just slices of ham. That's a chef's secret, though. Yeah, precisely, a hamburger. The name's a little bit literal. It is slices of ham. Yeah, it's to contrast with the real hamburger that has 3 meat patties on it. Alright, back in the kitchen. Oh. Hang on. I'm walking out, because check it out. I planted some cauliflower down here in the corner. Heh. I kind of wish, or this is almost like a point of curiosity. And hovering over, I can certainly see that it says, hey, these are well watered and the like. Oh, I can harvest my carrots! To be honest, I'm a little bit tempted to just leave them there, though. In the hopes that someone will grab some vinegar so I can jar them so they'll last longer. I wonder if Hamlet got his name because he didn't like ham. So he was a Hamlet, if you will. Huh. So you don't like ham? What are you, a Hamlet? Comedy. Thank you, Goob. Wow. Truly, will never be a comedian, the likes of you. Water levels on these all show as orange, too. Same as the carrots. I'm not sure if that means they need to be watered more, or if it actually means they're being overwatered. Maybe it does mean they're being overwatered, because you can see it's aggressively orange right there. But if I look at these crops, seedling cauliflowers, it's all happy. It's fine. Shows no issue. Maybe I should water them less. I don't like ham. Spotted the Hamlet. No! You know what? Since I have this cabbage, maybe I should go ahead and make some salad. Ham makes me swell. Too salty. Does ham naturally have a whole lot of salt in it? Or is it possible that you've always just eaten ham that has been aggressively salted? Aggressively salted ham? Probably the prep methods that could contribute, yes. Wait, why is the tomato sauce in here? This is the wrong storage area. Tomato sauce goes over here. It's easiest to cook when all of the ingredients are in the same location. Though I need to move some of it out because it's getting awfully full in here. I'm looking through what I've got. Like, look at all that freaking pasta. Jesus. I feel like the TV dinners should also not go in here. I can't cook with those. I'm gonna go stick them into here. These canned foods are also in the wrong spot. Unless it's because the ones where the canned food goes is completely full. Too much canned food! Maybe I should start cracking into some of these just to reduce the weight amount. Maybe I'm gonna have to move some of these off, or like these foods, like coffee. Actually, I want to move the coffee over and the tea bag, to be honest, over into my storage spot. We'll go ahead and take the candy stuff and any other light edibles. Gum, TV dinners, tortilla chips, into the shelf. And then this can be can overflow. Caco, eat food! Well, I'm just a little bit hungry. I'll get back to it. As I pull out the kidney beans and dried lentils, so I can huck them over here. Again, into my cooking unit. With the tea bags too, since I grabbed them as well. I could only fit one bag in though, which means I should move something else out, like the frickin' sugar. So much sugar, we don't need this many in here, and I don't cook with it that often. Well, shuffle that out. What? I guess the sugar doesn't weigh as much. What else can I remove? We do have a ton of pasta. I guess I should start making more pasta dishes. Squint. There's the dried lentils. And that's gone. Wait, I want to put the coffee in there. And then the margarine to go into the fridge. And then the pasta to go into my overflow here. And... No, I forgot about the sugar. And now we're good. And now I'm gonna go eat a snack. Did you say edibles? I wish we had the good kind of edibles. But we don't. We just have normal food-related edibles. It's completely non-fun. No fun time edibles. Just serious, gotta fill up my stomach edibles. We also need to make some more food now, because we're running low in our mini fridge out there. I made some only beans earlier. A pot of only beans, but I had it in the fridge for a little bit because the normal mini fridge was too full, but it looks like I've already filled that out, or had it moved out and ate it all. Hello, hey. I like those 4 gigantic pots you're cooking for an entire festival. Yup, they can't all fit where all my cookware is at, so some of it has gotten shuffled just off onto the counters. Which looks like someone's left a couple of juice boxes on the counter, too. Let me move the juice boxes away. Over here in the corner. I would love some bread slices. He just slaps them down on the counter. Those go to my inventory. We're gonna make a freaking sandwich out of this. Hell yeah. Wait. Or do we make a fake hamburger again? From ham slices. Fridge is full. And we've got 2 fridges. If it's full on the left, just throw them in on the right. Guess I'm gonna have to start using ingredients from the fridge, huh?
All right outside.
Let's see. Ham slice. We've got 2 more, and then more ham slices. This is just like an extra hamburger. I want to put some cabbage on it, though, because I've got cabbage here in my inventory, too. I've used as much as I... Oh, we have ketchup now? Alright, that's getting ketchuped. And mustarded. And we should have some mayonnaise, too, but I think that's in the fridge. Right over here. And you can see burger. Mayonnaise. Oh my god, we're gonna make it spicy. I slap singular jalapeno, uncut, onto the hamburger.
I think I've
What's up,
moved the
ham
next step
slice?
to metallic domination of
Rename.
refuse. I need to start melting it down.
Spicy. And, burger? Wait, there should be a spice there. Burger with ham. Okay. This will be a crowd favorite right there. I can't believe I still have ham slices left. I'm gonna make a salad. Where's the ball? Right there. Perfect. Create salad from cabbage. And some more cabbage. It's just going to end up a cabbage-only salad. Cabbage? Oh, I can't add the ham slices, though. I think I used all of my cabbage anyway. I put on the ham. It'll be like a wrap, huh? Ooh, add thistles. Drink water. Okay, 1, 2. Done. Rehydrated. Too bad I can't add the worm. You know where the worm is gonna go?
Spicy hamburger?
What about the spicy hamburger?
That's a spicy hamburger. Tasty.
Yeah, it's got a whole jalapeno on it.
Oh, mushroom.
I'm working on making more food now, by the way. So I'll have something
Thanks.
for him shortly. Look at all of these vegetable options. How about these mushrooms? And then maybe a little bit... Oh, these mushrooms are stale. Well, throwing them in anyway. And oh, we put as much food as we can. I slather the salad with mayonnaise. And we can add some rose hips as a spice. Ooh. Tasty dog food. Ooh. We're gonna put some olive oil in there. Ah, look at how unhappy the salad makes you. -33 unhappiness. What do we call this bad boy?
I can start making metal counters now, apparently.
Real mayo days. Okay. There's more than just mayo on that salad, but... Unrealistic! In what way? Was there too much mayonnaise? Not enough mayonnaise? You don't win friends with salad, you don't win friends with salad. Now with those little squiggly lines, those look like music lyrics, and then I just look sadly and go, I don't know the lyrics, what? Oh, I see, it's because they're all opened. I was gonna say, why is there a bunch of canned foods in here? It's because they're opened canned foods. I need to unfreeze some of this cabbage so I can use it to make more salads. We're gonna make a ton of salads today, I think. All salads. Yeah, I haven't watched The Simpsons, so I'm not going to get Simpsons references. Rip me. But, snark and sarcasm. Snark and sarcasm. Thank you for following. Oven on. Cabbage defrosting. Salad makes no one happy. If you order a meal and it happens to just be salad, you're disappointed. It's funny because in real life, that's how I would feel. Be like, oh, there's only a salad here? Oh. I know there are definitely people that like salads and will eat salads on their own as the meal only. But that ain't me. I mean, though at the same time, I do sit here spending most of my time making soups and salads, and I'm not a huge soup and stew, or I said salad there, I meant to say stew, soup and stew, but I'm not a huge soup or stew person in real life either. My Zomboid character takes her own course in life, though. I like Willie's outfit, I want to draw it. Willie the Survivor, drawn by Albino. Eat a greasy burger and you'll end up with guts broiling. Oh. And Condemned Jack, thank you for following. Next salad, cabbage. And then more cabbage. And then we load in even, wait, nope, there it is. Cabbage. Full cabbage salad. Look at how much, just, yes, minus 72 hunger. All cabbage. Add some olive oil. And then we want to put in that mayonnaise again. Wait. Rose hips. And then we add on the mayonnaise. Apparently I put something on here that is not very good though, because the unhappiness is plus 11. It's probably because there's too much cabbage in here. Maybe if I add some mustard. Yeah, I made a little bit better. Maybe if I add a little bit of pepper. And some tomato paste in there, perhaps? Yeah, there we go. Now it's only got -1 sadness. And then I'll add some vegetable oil. And there we go. See, now it's -5. Oh, wait. Cabbage only. Okay. In mini fridge it goes. Salads make you feel nice and clean after eating it. I've heard people say this, but I've never understood it. It doesn't get me that way either. I do not eat a salad and go, wow, I sure do feel healthy. I eat a salad and I go, well, I sure do feel like I ate food. Just like when I eat any other food. It makes no real difference to me. I guess it's just the meal is so light and it feels good to eat. Whenever I get a nice salad, I feel good after eating it. Unlike some greasy fast food. I just feel better the tastier the food is and the more filling it is. That albino is closer to how I feel too. I eat food and I go, I sure do feel like I ate food, regardless of the food I ate. With maybe a slight exception if the food is spicy. Because then after spicy food, I might go, yes. Now my throat is spicy too. I don't want to add pears. Pears are illegal. Peas feel like a weird addition too. I'm gonna go ahead and put in the mayonnaise right now. I think cheese would be alright. Put some cheese in the salad. We need to watch Welly's salt intake. Have you ever seen Bone swell? Not pretty. So we don't want Welly to get over-salted. I do find the salad itself tasty, so maybe my buds just find it better. Potentially. I like salad more as a side piece, rather than the main thing you're eating, though. Again, personal preference. Man, it just straight up not using the same ingredient in the salad makes it so much better when it comes to happiness levels. Wow. I love just dumping on all of the different spices, though, and having it all work together and just be like, wow, salad is tasty now. Mushroom? Well, I guess there's cabbage. Cabbage and shrooms. Wait, I guess it's just gonna be shooms. No R. Oh. I rarely think about taste value. Everything I make just becomes tasty on its own. Guess I'm a pro? Or maybe it's that you're the opposite of a pro in terms of taste buds. Your taste buds are so wimpy that everything just tastes good to you. Someone could give you raw cabbage leaf, you eat cabbage leaf, you take cabbage leaf and you add a little bit of salt and you eat it and you're like, wow, this is the best thing I've ever eaten. So you cook something, you make it up for yourself, you eat it and you're like, I'm perfect. Simple.
I don't eat them either. I can just make mine.
What the fuck, Gecko? Hey, I mean, really? Isn't it a good thing to have taste buds like that? Because then you don't have to go like, oh, I hate this type of food, and I hate this type of food, and I hate this type of food. You just eat, and you go, tasty. It's describing as you have slutty taste buds. Oh my god. By the way, Ander, hello, hi, welcome. Shorbo, hello, hey. Thoth, hello. And Ready for Bready, thank you for following. As I dump more. Wait! Canned corned beef? This is now a canned corned beef salad. That's going to be the highlight of this mix. Even though it was the last ingredient I put in, that's the one that's most important here. Then we olive oil, and we veggie oil, and it's perfect. All this food talk reminds me I gotta eat lunch as soon as I figure out what you want. If you had things for a salad, I feel like this is the perfect time to be like, it's salad time. What was it? Canned corn, corned beef with plant. Okay. Oh, so many salads. I have 2 more bowls, so I can still make more. By the way, I still have a stack of 6 cabbage on me. Which, of course, the way that the food kind of gets worked down. Will it show me? No, it just shows me freezing right now. It kind of takes large portions off until it can't anymore. So at some point, you can see no longer does it have cabbage 12, it just has cabbage 5. And now finally, we're going to work down the last of our cabbage. We'll do 1, 2, 3, and then in our other bowl, we'll do 1, and they got merged together. 2, and 3. And then we'll fill it up with some other vegetable stuff. And then... do I make one of these a sort of like a sweet salad? I put oranges on this cabbage salad. Which then means I will put pears too. This is another situation where in real life, if I took a gander over at this salad, I would say no thank you. I'm going to pass on eating this. And then I wouldn't eat it. But in video game, hell yeah, I put that in there too. I wish cooking was this easy IRL. Honestly, I wish it was too, where I can literally just walk in my kitchen, say, alright, this one's a spice, and just throw it on whenever I'm making and go, alright, this one's just a general food item, and then throw it up in there. The psycho it can be. You know what, John? I guess nobody said that cooking can't be like that. It just, you know, maybe won't end up good. Maybe you won't get a minus 34 hunger, minus 9 thirst, boredom, minus 22, unhappiness, minus 37. Illegal cabbage fruit salad. Okay. And then I need to finish off this other salad here too. Looks like we can add in some potatoes. I saw some peas in there. Right there. This is gonna be an all veggie salad, I think. And then I dump open mushroom soup on it. Whoever is going to eat this salad, add in some mayonnaise. Delicious! What a good addition. And then, of course, can't forget the vegetable oil. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna add in some tomato paste as well. Look at that. Minus 33 unhappiness. What? And do not add bleach, though. I do not want to poison the people who are out here eating. Mushroom soup salad. It's a 2-in-1. 2-in-1. Bang. You can't decide between whether you want some salad or a soup? Have both! Why not? Wait, I already named this other salad. Alright, they both go in the mini fridge. Ding, ding. See? Only salads now. I feel like I shop and shop and shop, but every recipe calls for like 6 things I don't have. Always short on something. How does it stay this way? I also swear I just heard an aggressive drill. I don't know where that came from. I focus on the cooking. What else can we make? I had like a billion things of pasta, didn't I?
I sneezed.
Did he say he sneezed? Just sneeze and go vroom!
Well, I sneezed and I accidentally hit the power drill.
Oh, checks out. Makes sense. Get all of our pasta making options now. Yeah, split peas can go with pasta, right? Put that in the pot. How about some marinara? Dried lentils? Tasty addition, right? There's one mod with very loud sound effects. Man, what's with this mod not doing proper audio balancing? Tut 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 tut. Oh yeah, the cooking part itself is not so bad, but when you don't have a dishwasher... Yeah, I think back to the times where Pt.3 would have to do the cooking. And then, when her dishwasher was not working for an extended period of time, and then she'd also have to do the dishes. Whee! Put in every spice. Oh, I have curry. I guess I could make some curry pasta. I love that when I'm skilled at being a chef, I can add in literally every
I got a
spice.
classic Dr. Oid's machine. Putting it out here.
The Dr. Oid's machine? What?
The Dr. Oid's machine.
Where?
It's right outside.
Where?
The Dr. Oid's machine.
I'm looking for it?
It's right across from the pinball machine. The arcade.
Across from the pinball machine? The one that's next to the kitchen?
Yeah. There was no space for it anywhere else that I could find.
Oh, I see. Okay, very cool. Wow. You can take a break from cooking and play a little bit of arcade machine.
Nothing like a little bit of Dr. Oid's to brighten your day.
Truly. Big Dr. Oid's fan. Oh, there's rosemary in here? I'm also squinting. This is the shelf I'm looking at. There's an empty bowl in here. That's for salad. I think that's where I threw... Maybe that's where I should throw my extra ingredients that I stuck under the sink here. Like this pasta. Maybe I should have put it on the shelf instead. And Jalk, hello, hi, welcome. Glad to see we're starting an entertainment collection there. Yeah, I like it being... This area has become just sort of the rec room area. There's the Dr. Oid's. There's apparently 2. Got a karaoke machine, a little bed you can sleep on or rest on. I love that these look like foods, but you look inside of them and it's just maps instead. Got boxes over here filled with fashionable items. And some other random stuff too, I guess. What's in this case? Nothing? Oh. Every time walking out too, and just seeing the Wrinkles the Clown mask on the counter. Tough. Hey, I'm sad to hear that Mr. Bones has passed. I know! He didn't make it! I wrote about it in my diary too when I was playing last night. Right here in Jane's diary. But at least we have a new Mr. Bones. They're not quite the same. They're not a carpenter, but it gives me Mr. Bones vibes. It's close, right? I want some more things from the fridge. I think I want some meat too. Oh my god, look at how much this spaghetti bolognese adds. I'm putting that in the soup. Vegetable and canned bolognese. Ooh, I can't put in any more of food ingredients, so I'm gonna top it off with some margarine. Did you need vinegar? Yes, Welly, I need vinegar. Vinegar and salt. Highly desired items for cooking here. As long as they're still bony. It's all we can ask for, truly, Julk. I put the vegetable and canned bolognese into the stove. It cooks. I hope I don't forget about that. And it just gets a little bit overcooked. To the freezer? To a cabbage. What the heck is vinegar? Vinegar! Vinegar! I need it for food preservation. Are both of these on? Both of these stoves are on. I didn't realize that. Oh, that one's done. Almost burning it. I've burned a couple of things while I get distracted. Spaghetti. Wait. Spaghetti, your problems with meat. Okay. No, too long. Forgetty. Forget it. Forgetty. There's no T at the end. These aren't tits. Forgetty problems. Smile. Okay. I wonder if I could grab meds and put them into the foods. I just go and grab some painkillers and I stick them in here. I feel like that would be criminal for me to be the chef person. Here I am cooking all the time. And then just suddenly I throw in harmful ingredients. They could trust me for so long and then I betray them. I love forgetty spaghetti. It's a favorite. Alright, looks like 1 cabbage can be cut up 3 times. And go ahead, use the foods that can fill up the most here. I forgot about the watermelon. Maybe we'll make a watermelon salad next. Though I will need one of the bowls back.
Found a guy's corpse.
Corpse? What about a corpse?
Keychain.
Keychain on corpse?
Yep. Fan Wheatley.
Fan Wheatley?
With the pile.
Rip.
Fan Wheatley.
Fan Wheatley. Rip to them.
Fan.
Sad.
Put him in the pile.
Alright. As there's Mr. Bones again. There they go. Wait. They're coming in. Hi, Mr. Bones. Add bleach. No. Dropping a load and just don't do it on the floor. Feel like I should be able to add more rosemary to these, but it's always just rose hips. What about the rosemary? That's a classic spice. You did leave it on the floor, monster! Can't believe this. I'm renaming this salad. I accidentally put a C instead of a V. I guess this is now Kedgy goodness then. I don't know, a walking cane and pants sounds pretty complete to me. Wait a second. You put on a jacket. What, were you getting cold with just the corset? Yeah. Yeah, alright, understandable then. Can't blame them if they put on the jacket because they were getting cold. More mystery mush? Do you mean of foods I've made, or? Are you calling my cooking mystery mush? Oh, I see. Oh, like mushroom mush. I gotcha. Thanks. Alright, I guess I picked that up. I wish I could just instantly throw it into this salad, but salad's already full up. I'm gonna end up eating this entire salad, actually. I'm just too hungry. The Kedgy goodness is all for me, I suppose. You should put a bear trap in the doorway so that no one messes with your kitchen. You know, not a bad thought. I protect my kitchen fiercely. Putting a salad there would have the same effect. Just a salad lying on the ground at the door to the kitchen. Anyone who comes by just staring, going, why? What's with the salad? This kitchen seems too dangerous to enter now. I'm also getting rid of this danged map. I'm throwing it over here with this other map.
Stuff and I don't know where to put them.
I leave it.
Gotcha.
Let's see. I eat the mushroom.
Yep.
Tasty. I also want to fill this tin can so I can put the tin can away with all of our other water storage units. I point at this cupboard that has almost 50 pounds worth of water, 2 tumblers. Oh, I guess this one's not filled with water though. Got 9 beer cans with water, 2 canteens with water, mug of water, 17 pop cans of water, teacup of water, 29 tin cans of water, 2 tumblers of water, 4 empty pop cans. But up here in the top right, we still also have 40 bottled water, 17 tin cans with water, pop, orange soda, mug of water, and juice boxes. I wonder if I can use juice box in some recipe. Alright, what does it get? Oh. I kind of was hoping it was going to give me more cooking options. I think we're still missing out on important stuff. You know, like being able to make cookies. Cookie. Yeah, that requires some baking soda and chocolate chips. We don't have baking soda. If we had baking soda, we could make cookies again. But we don't. I guess that's something else that we need for the kitchen too, then. I'm gonna start grabbing a bunch of vapors and leaving them around all over the place. That's just going to be me complaining about the severe lack of these extra little cooking ingredients. Still no salt in the kitchen. What? You know what? I'm writing on my diary. 8-5. Cooking has been great for passing the time. I love making food for everybody. Unfortunately, we've been lacking salt, vinegar, baking soda, and I'm certain other cooking ingredients. It's a huge problem. Hang on. And then I'm going to add in a very angry emote here to show that I'm mad. I'm looking through my different emote options using Windows key period to show what I've got.
My mind is clear.
Not all of these are going to work, so I might have to just click and see what sticks. I might just have to keep it basic too with the angry expression I put in. Yeah, none of them quite worked out the way I was hoping. I'm gonna utilize this one, because it has kind of a yelling face to it.
I don't think it hurt enough. Fixing what?
And then we add sides of the face, and then arms like they're throwing.
Brother,
they're ready to
I can make
throw
you one of
hands.
Where do we even
Urine.
get the wood anyways? Because I'm trying to create a clearing out into the forest for trapping, but
You can't bake with
There's
soda,
like a
silly
few in
Caco. Yeah, that angry face is a classic too. Hey, what's
I
up?
have no idea.
I don't think you can repair it. Yeah, sorry. Wood glue doesn't work on her.
Oh,
Sorry.
got your spear's dead. That's a shame. Oh my god, you've got a good-looking spear. Jesus. I got a huge knife on the end of it.
Yeah. Pretty big.
Powerful.
You got
Damn.
any clue where we put the wooden planks here, or no?
Not sure where the wood planks should go. If there's
I feel
anything
like
food related, I can get you covered and tell you where to put things, but wood planks? No idea.
Yeah,
Dump them out here, like, in a pile. Probably, like, in the corner somewhere out of the way.
I guess
Who's
I'll get to
Moz?
sawing.
That's
and then it wouldn't
mozzarella.
hurt to get my
They are
carpentry
part
skill up.
of-
I need at least two.
I would almost
to
put
be
they're a
safe.
little bit later in the
Less
community.
risks.
They've come by now and again.
Useful, just
They
get
either
ready.
tend to lurk or
Rinse
just
and eat.
more infrequent.
Yeah. Cool tip. If
And
you start
Master Mustard, hello,
you can
welcome.
take out car seats and give them
Yeah, he's
food.
saying that sack's
They can
full of stuff.
rip them apart
Vinegar!
and monster.
I don't know. Except these potatoes in here are rotten. I guess I'll take the potatoes too. I'll just shove them in my satchel. Alright, I've taken out the food stuff. Thank you! Especially for the vinegar! And I'm just gonna huck these here potatoes into the compost bin. Which, still is at 0% full. I'm not sure quite how that composter might work, or if I'm putting the wrong things in there, if I need to let it sit longer. I don't know. You know what they say, big spear, small willy. Or saying they're overcompensating, Goob. Do you really want to say that to their face when they've got that size of spear? Because I'm not gonna do it. Did you hear around the camp that the volunteer died? Oh no! So many deaths around. Well, he looks normal height to me. I think Goob's probably talking about John. John was the one that had the big spear with a spike on the end of it. And a tinderbox. Hello, hi, welcome. Let's see. Now, I gathered up that stuff from Willy. That means I need to offload it. I don't know about putting the olive oil and marinara in here, though, because I already do have a lot of it. I'm just going to move... I pause. I consider. I pull out my jars and my jar lids. It's time to defrost some cabbage. I don't know how much, or can't recall how much cabbage can go into a jar at a time. So I'm just gonna rip out a bunch out of the freezer and throw it onto the stove for a hot minute to defrost. But that would be lewd! It happens. I've got a sheath. Desheath? We really need to do something with the milks. I've got 7 milks and they're all stale. I need to use them before they all, you know, rot. And then we can't use them. Why is the mustard in the freezer? Why is the mustard and the ketchup in the freezer? I'm taking them out of here. They don't belong here. Oysters? I didn't realize we had oysters either. Wow. I should also cut up these onions. Because I tend to see... Did the power just shut off? My oven just turned off. My cabbage almost burnt? See, the thing about cabbage is it can't actually burn. You can leave it in there as long as you want, and it'll just keep on cooking away. I'm guessing then that Welly had turned it off for me. For whatever reason, I don't know that any of the produce can really burn. Because when you throw in, say, cooked foods, and you start cooking them too long, you'll get little warnings, or you'll hover over it and it'll have a little bar and be like, yes, this is burning now. So, if there's no burning bar, to me it can't burn. It'll be good forever. Now, we make some jars of cabbage. 1, 2, And I think I might have used all the sugar that was over here, so if I walk over here... There we go. Make a pickling... I guess this pickling jar is just a generic one. You can prepare it, that way you can throw other foods into it, perhaps. Oh, well. Make another jar of cabbage. Ding. And it looks like I can actually... I pulled out maybe a little less than half that stack. I had something like 31. And I can still do more. I think it used a little bit more than 3. And we'll just pull out 5. And then re-defrost them. I wonder if condoms were called sheaths back in the day. It'd be funny. I consider. You know, what's stopping you from calling condoms sheaths today?
Where do I put the empty bowls at?
Say that again?
Where do I put the empty bowls?
I totally coughed. Say that one more time.
Where do I put the empty bowls?
The empty bowls, I see. If you want to drop them on the counter, that's fine. They would specifically go in this unit right here. That's in the middle, but next to the stove. But even if you want to leave the empty bowl in the mini fridge itself, I would not be mad at that either.
Alright, Captain.
Yeah.
They wouldn't be mad, they'd be furious.
Surprise! He'll come back and be like, this bowl doesn't belong here! I can't see there are bowls that are just left around on the counter here. 1, 2. And we'll put them... Maybe I'll keep them in my inventory. Do I... Oh, no. I forgot I threw my cabbage. Wait. I guess I turned off the stove on accident. The real trick is it is going to be that we're actually losing power, so my stove is just randomly turning off. And then that's when the cooking problems begin. Except we do have a generator. So, I'll just have to keep an eye on that generator. I feel like I made a stew at some point. I guess... You know what? I think it's just that somebody's eaten the stew already. And that's why it's not here anymore. The bowls get hidden and are part of our annual scavenger hunt. What ends up happening is someone eats their food, they get left with the bowl, and then they don't realize it until later, and then they look in their inventory and go, ow! And then they just ditch it wherever they're at. And so then it really will be bowl scavenger hunt around the world. Alright, there we go. We've got our jars of cabbage. Cook them? Oh, wait. I need to make sure I cook these first. And then we'll be able to properly have them stored away for lasting longer. The bowl scavenger hunt. It's lots of fun. It's like Easter with eggs, except they're a bunch of bowls. And you can have whatever remains in the bowl afterwards. All the crusty food left behind, you know? The leftovers. Tasty. Oh no, this cabbage has too much cabbage in it. Quick! Add rose hips. And... I look to the side. I huck in the watermelon chunks. And I cover them in mayonnaise. I swear it tastes good. I promise. I add in some pear slices, too. And... any other topping? Wait. My jars can't burn. I don't... I'm saying that more as a question. Can my jars burn? That I don't recall. So, maybe keep an eye on my cabbage over here. Hello?
I found a wild potato.
Wild potato. Alright, they can burn.
Do we have potatoes?
We do have some potatoes, but I can always take more. Just throw them in the fridge.
Aw. Alright.
Thank you. Where was I? Ah, yes. Salad?
Just so you know, I do have herbalist. I'm an herbalist, so any of the mushrooms or anything like that that I find should be fine.
Okay, great. Willie actually found an herbalist book too, so I have read that. So I can always double check things as well. So hopefully, if anyone else does any foraging, I'll be able to tell and not load up any cooked goods with poison shrooms or anything.
That's good.
Cabbage? Oh yes. Where was I? Mustard. And vegetable oil. It's pretty much a case of you become a good chef as I point over to my level 8 in cooking. And then you can put literally anything together and it tastes great. Cooking's so easy. I don't know why people complain about how hard it is. Just throw things together. Am I right? Rename. Very good plant. Okay. And then into the fridge that goes. Which is good. We are, I see... We need more food. Nothing in the mini fridge. Oh, jeez.
I may have went through an entire bowl of salad.
Did you go through 2? I just threw another one in there.
Just one.
Gotcha, alright. That's fine, it happens. I'll have more food cooked up. I'm working on it. I'm always cooking. It's always cooking time in the kitchen now. Now, where's my danged... Oh, you know what I can't make anymore now? Pancakes. I used up all the pancake mix. There is no more pancake. At the very least, we can go ahead and make some rice. That's what I want. 1 rice. The soup could have anything in it, and it'll still taste great. Disclaimer, don't actually do this. What, the cooking I'm doing on stream? I'm pretty sure you could follow all of my on-stream Zomboid recipes to a T, and you would come out with something delicious. I don't know what you mean. Zomboid is accurate cooking. I want meat in this. Ooh, steak! I vividly remember the first time I had to cook when I was a wee lad. I say cook, but it was just making some oatmeal to eat. I used salt instead of sugar accidentally, and it was not good. Oh! Mistakes were made by Goob. When everything goes wrong. I'm gonna add some sausage to this curry, too. Probably add some leeks, right? Does corn go in curry? I guess it doesn't matter, because it's not going to let me add it. I'll add lemongrass, though. Lemongrass? I add mayonnaise. Everything, spice-wise, just makes it happier and puts you in a better mood. Why not add all of the spices, right? Then anytime anybody comes by to eat my stews, they just go, wow! And they're so happy. And they don't realize that they're just eating an entire conglomerate of random garbage. Accurate curry. Okay. Next cooking bowl. I'll create some pasta. Wait, beans! Let's make a bean dish here. Maybe view it as like chili, right? Oh my god, I can make chili. Hell yeah. We're making some chili right here. We're gonna add... I squint. Is sugar normally an addition in chili? I'm adding sugar. There's sugar in this chili now. Pepper. I don't know about brown sugar, too. Seems a little bit off. Where are my other options for adding this stuff into the chili? I'm like over here by the fridge where it's got all the other foods. Why can't I add anything else to this chili? Let me look at the crafting recipes for chili. It says I can put chicken into the chili. So, therefore, we should have We don't? Oh my god. We don't have any chicken. There is no chicken in the kitchen. That means, that's gonna be meat-free. No chicken chili. This chili kinda sucks, don't it?
You child don't know or exclusively follow gender recipes. Who eat? Cabbage makes me guess you like something first off.
Oh no! And almost all of my recipes have had cabbage in them! But Fuzzy, thank you for the bits. And I don't think there are sprinters in this. As I'm thinking about the mods and settings, and the zombies I've come across, I'm going to say no sprinters. Part of our goal with this server was to be a little bit more beginner-friendly to people. So for those who haven't played Zomboid before, or haven't played a lot of Zomboid, it'd be easier to jump into and join. And, by the way, Emily, hello. I heard it say Jane Deere as gender recipes. Who's gendered the recipes? Do you think I could add some canned chili to this? It doesn't have it listed as an item to add, so I kind of feel like it's going to be a no situation. Open canned chili. 1. Yeah, I can't add the canned chili to it. I guess I'll just eat the canned chili then. Since I'm hungry anyway. This is another bonus, or maybe not bonus, but a good thing for me being in the kitchen all the time is the fact I do have the trait where I get hungry very quickly. So me being constantly in the kitchen, constantly around food is convenient for me to just start munching as I work. Well, I guess the only thing I can do is add some brown sugar and some more tomato sauce to this. It's basically just a chili. Tomato sauce, that's it. There's only tomato sauce in here. Oh, do not place that. That's not what I wanted to do. I wanted to rename it, but I can't. There's not enough ingredient variety for me to be able to name it. Oh well. Yes, but does chili have beans or is it meat? It has neither, Fuzzy. At least my chili has neither in it. It only has tomato sauce. That's it. Can't remember why people get upset about chili. Honestly, I can't quite remember either. If it's that chili can only be beans, or if it's chili can only be meat. I feel like it's a chili can't have meat in it. I think that's what they go. Chili can only have beans. If there's other non-bean stuff in there, it's illegal. Oh, no, you think it's the opposite, Fatty. Well, I'm going to say you're correct then. Other way around. Alright. No beans allowed in chili. It should only be meat. Understood. I'm glad you guys are here to save me, because otherwise I would have accidentally had an oops all beans situation. I also totally forgot to cook my accurate curry while the real chili was cooking. By the way, Fatty Duke, hello, welcome. It's gotta have both beans and meat. Ground beef. See? There's others that don't agree with that sentiment, though. That they look at your beans in your chili and go, what? What is this doing here? Get this out. This is an abomination. Fatty also doesn't think the beans should be in there. Personally, the canned chili that I tend to have, as well as the chili we make at home sometimes, has beans and meat in it, so I don't mind my chili with beans. I'm okay. I have seen a lot of beans chili myself too, yeah. As you say, you have too, Jock. A non-meat, even vegan meat chili sounded very wrong. Technically, that's what I've just made. Up here, with a tomato sauce chili with sugar. Since that doesn't have any meat in it, it just has the tomato sauce, therefore, it's a vegan chili. every region in America has their own style of chili. You know those maps that you look up? And it will have different states in the US? And it'll have it labeled with either search terms they look up, or maybe state birds or something. In this case, it's what kind of chili each place makes. I wonder if that map exists. A messy chili is the way of good chili? I feel like you can't have a non-messy chili, right? Hi, hello, what's up? Need something? Just pass it on through? I think they're just passing on through. Well, do your thing. What? A box of oh, that's perfect! This is great for pickling stuff. Thank you. Amazing. Sorry, I'm mute. Oh, that's perfectly fine. And it happens, I guess. Keep on living your life. Thanks for the box of jars. I appreciate it. I would say something like, you can use T to talk, but I feel like it's almost maybe even part of their RP, you know? Oh, and some carrot seeds too! Thank you, I'll take them as well. Oh, and reminds me of all of the carrots I got outside that I can harvest now. Anything else to drop off? As I watch after them. I can hear them unzipping their bag. They're going to drop more items on the ground. Oh, the Herbalist! I've actually read this book. It would be great to put over in our bookcases that we've got just across the street. It's like just on the other side from where this part of the building is. On the other side of the Hotel U. I don't know where this locket's from. I don't know if they put it down. Oh, and the medical magazine. Now this I haven't actually read. I'm gonna give it a quick gander here. Just a little bit of a peruse. And then it too can go with the Herbalist with the rest of our books. Let me just, and voila, all done. And now throw that back on the ground for you to take. I didn't realize it was going to look like that. Look at that book. Huge, obvious, powerful. What do I get? Box of jars. Yeah, we're gonna open that. That gives us 6 jars and jar lids. Let's go ahead and race outside and harvest up our carrots then. I put chili on Sketty like God intended. And then chili on Sketty is like a Midwestern thing. We don't do that where I'm from. I've never heard of chili on spaghetti either. Is that what you call it? Skyline chili? As well, he just shrugs and says, oh, it's pretty common. Uh-oh. Dry mouth. I drank all the water in my inventory, I guess. How many carrots do I... 26? That's way less than what the cabbage gave me. Well. Hello? I've got my empty jars. Am I missing something? Jar of cabbage. We can see the information here. I think I might be out of vinegar. Oh dear. Well, that sure is going to keep me from jarring these carrots. Oops. Well then, I guess I'm just going to put away these jars in jar lids. And throw the carrots into the freezer. I'm also frickin' thirsty. And hungry. What does one? Fill? Yeah, fill everything. Except I also think we're low on cooked foods right now. I really need to speed up my stew making process here. Cinnamon is a common addition to chili. Cinnamon makes sense, though, too, because there's, the slight spiciness that you get out of cinnamon. And it only becomes maybe more of a sweet desserty thing when you pair it with something like sugar. Though I guess at the same time, as I was making my chili in-game here, and I did put sugar in my chili. Dessert chili? I'm going to eat this pineapple. And I'm going to eat one of these cans of bolognese. And then that will fill me up. And I'm actually going to go ahead and take a... I'm still not full. I have to eat more. Alright, I'll eat the canned mushroom soup too then. I forgot about the cabbage salad that I had started making and I got distracted. So let me also finish making this cabbage salad real quick. And it's going to be a fruit variation. Oh, someone's found some nettles. Well, I use that for spices then. Put in some mushroom. I wanted to put in the orange too. Squint? Ha! There it is. Okay. Is there anything that adds a lot of hunger? Potatoes do, so I guess it's gonna get potatoed. And then we just want to put on some mayo. Delicious. Big plate salad taste. Okay. That goes... Oh, alright. We've got 4 things in the fridge here. And that's extra perfect for taking a quick bathroom break. Which, if I just go around the corner here, you can see. I can sit myself down on the toilet. I can close the door. And then in-game, I can be taking a bathroom break too! Wow! Okay. I will be right back. I'm going to run an ad break so I can get rid of the pre-rolls, since I'm going to have stepped away anyway. Go ahead and stretch yourself, grab a snack, go to the bathroom. And I'm going to take these 2 sips of water first, real quick. 1. And 2. And I'll be right back. Don't forget about doing the Caco redeem so you can watch Pixel Caco party it up while I'm gone. Bye! Alright, I'm back. And it looks like, someone very rudely freaking opened the bathroom doors on me. What the hell? I was going to the bathroom. Weirdos! I can't believe this, and now I'm embarrassed. Someone was totally out there watching me pee. I'm closing my kitchen door out of embarrassment. Oh, jeez. She didn't wash her hands. Oh, hell. I'm going back. Oh. Oh. Alright, here we go. Wash yourself. They saw your panties. No! They stole the occupied signs too. Monsters! Oh. This is a tragedy. I'm embarrassed. I'm appalled. The dirty hands give the food flavor. Someone also left some makeup in here. Head makeup. Insane? Huh. Mime apply. Ooh! Apply! Alright, this is a look. Like just turning the corner and then just mimed. Empty bowl, steak. Oh no, I'm getting hungry, so it's making it so I can't carry as much. What's even weighing me down? Well, I should more ask what isn't weighing me down. All of those empty containers I had earlier are all filled with water now. Like, these bowls of water should not have gotten filled. I'm gonna go ahead and transfer some of it to the canteen, and then the rest can go ahead and just be dumped out, to be honest. Or I could use it to make... What does it take to make biscuits? Wait, use baking soda? Use salt?
Hello?
Olive oil? Salt? Salt?
Radio
It's here! It's here! Someone brought it back! Oh my god, the future's now! I'm making a pie. I'm going to make a pie. That's what's happening. I'm making a pie. Make pie dough. Click. Yup.
Oh, that
Yep.
was me. I was trying to find out.
That.
the
Wait.
sand-
Where? There it is. Pie dough. Place pie in baking pan. Voila! Pie preparation has begun. Walk over here to begin the sweet pie, where I will shove in first the canned fruit cocktail because it fills the most. Salmonella is just a pasta dish with salmon, isn't it? Fuzzy, you don't believe how much now I want some salmon to cook with so I can make a dish and name it Salmonella. Ooh, this orange adds 11. There was some pineapple that I saw up there at the top that we got. Canned pineapple, put in the pie. More, oh, that's now only going to add 3. I guess we'll add more oranges then. And that finishes that off. Add some rose hips. And then add some honey. No! Emily! Abusing Caco! Little Caco pet! My happiness drops! Bonking me, throwing me! No! At least I finished making my pie! I'm putting my pie in the oven. We're gonna name it Sad Fruit Pie. Okay. Say, oh no! Emily just wiping out the entirety of the bar as Lawball looks back and goes, no! Ruler 2K2K2 going, wait, no, the happiness bar! Emily says, no. Do you know how many points I have? Caco staying sad. Also, hi there, Ruler 2K2K2. Welcome. Salmonella is Count Salmon's daughter. Heh. Oh, I also see that my sad fruit pie has -69 hunger. Yes, nice, yes. Do I have enough to make a second pie? Could I make... No. No, I think that was it. I don't see any more pie dough listed. Sad fruit pie. I'm also not going to cut this one up, because it has seemed like when I cut them up, that the pieces don't restore as much hunger as that entire pie did. And then they also lose their name scheme. Get pregnant. God dang it, Emily. As then Emily also redeems a bunch of water drink. Alright. Alright, I drink water. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. I count them out as I hit the complete button. It helps me kind of go through and make sure I take a sip for each one. Speed running the bathroom break. Overhydrate me. That way I have to go to the bathroom again faster. I'm so sad that I can't make more. What's it take to make pizza dough? Not client button. Crafting button, that's what I want. Pizza! Ooh, we have everything. We have it all that's required. All we gotta do is walk our way over to this fridge here, rip out the cheese. Cheese? The cheese. And then? I accidentally typed in the S's. Pizzas. Pizza. Yes, yes! Craft one. The future is now. Onto the pizza. We put more cheese. Hi, Franz. Hi, Finisar. Welcome. Hello. Caco Pet must be unhappy. After Fuzzy was attempting to defy by petting me. He's like, no, I give some happiness back. Caco Pet must be depressed and full of pee. Oh, I weep. Oh, no, 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 don't use salt. I do not want to use the salt because I need salt for baking purposes. It feels like a waste if I end up salting foods just for seasoning when I've got a billion other things I can use to season. Pizza is getting mushroomed. I'm pretty sure I've got some salami in here that I could cut up. Right there, see? Ooh, and sausage? Oh, you can make a hot dog. I'm gonna have to keep that in mind. Slice the salami. Okay, I think if I cook the sausage, and then I could cut up afterwards, maybe. Pizza? Salami. Oh, no, wait, I can just add the entirety of the that sausage. Never mind. Wow, full sausage, just the entire thing on the pizza. Yeah, the rest of the salami slices can go back into the fridge. Alright, what else for the pizza? Oh, we have bell peppers now, too? Damn, I look back in the fridge and I just come across all of these other sorts of new foods in here. Onion. That's going on the pizza. I saw that there was a tomato. That's going on pizza. Oh, that's it for the pizza toppings. That means it's seasoning time. We'll put some olive oil on the pizza. Me help uses a cookie cutter on the pizza to make little cutouts. Oh, now they're fun shapes. Yay! I add some extra tomato paste to the pizza. And I peppered the pizza. Bonk Caco. Fuzzy betraying me! Oh my god! Look, I could have added pineapple on the pizza and I didn't, and now you're getting mad at me? Also, this pizza's freaking crazy. Look at that. Hunger, minus 138. That's wild. That's why I need more items. Oh my god. I didn't realize that this sausage was still in there getting cooked. Oops, almost burned that. Glad I noticed. I also don't know why there's an empty bowl and an empty cooking pot in the oven. That was probably stuck in there on accident. Alright, make sure I keep an eye on that. Now I'm gonna have to find something else to do with this sausage. I wonder if we have more bread. What can I do with sausage? Again, I'm gonna wait here until this pizza's done. I don't want pizza to burn. I pull out the pizza. Pizza's getting named. Best food. Right here. Oh, I guess it's here. There we go. Okay. Oh, wait, sorry. Were you asking me a question? I didn't realize, oops. I think that was Welly in there asking me. I didn't realize. I was too distracted with making pizza to realize that Welly had come in here to talk to me. Oops. Well, back to the sausaging, I guess. Make biscuits, that's not sausage. If I grab a roast pan, maybe, could I stick some sausage in here? Yeah, I can. I shove the cooked sausage into the roasting pan. I guess I'll add both of them in there then. Voila. Now I just need... Oh, you know, I can add my cabbage to that. Hell yeah. Get cabbaged. You have an ice cream sandwich, Emily? Is this how you actually convinced Fuzzy? You said, psst. Hey. I'll give you an ice cream sandwich if you start bullying Caco. And Fuzzy said, oh, hell yeah. So now I'm just over here miserable now with my empty happiness bar. It's a hard life being Caco. Lucky? She is. I wish I was more like ice cream sandwich Emily. We also have so much margarine, I'm putting margarine in this roast, too. Alright, get cooked roast. What? What other cooking options do we have? I go up here into crafting. You have anything special that's listed? Or is it all just, yeah, prepare stir fry, prepare rice, prepare pasta, make salad? Nothing unique, like the pies or pizzas. I'll put the cheese back away. That means we're gonna need some more cheese in the future for future pizzas, too. Used a lot of the cheese on that. Oh my god, it's dark outside. I'm gonna need someone to install some lights. Where are the electricians? Huh? Oh, I think someone's watching the TV over there. Almost done cooking. Hey there. They're just stopping by the kitchen again. I don't see anything that they've dropped on the ground again, so... Like cooking something in the microwave? I feel like I heard the microwave running. But no, I guess it was just me. Ah, roasted done. Double cooked sausage roast. Oh, I thought that was gonna be too long, and yet... Oh, got something? I'm looking at the ground. I guess not. I don't think so, unless they shoved some... Baking soda. Is that the same baking soda from earlier? I think that's the same baking soda from earlier. when I first realized it, when the options or the new options came up for cooking. Shuffle that over a cabinet. Crazy that the power hasn't gone out yet. Yeah, this is the 4th week now that we've been playing, so it's been about a month in game now. Crazy that the power is still working. And El Dino Noogie, thank you for following. Aw, poor Cacopet. I was playing a game and wasn't paying attention while people were being rude! You the best! And then Warvoid and Doss both pet and applaud me. Thank you, it makes me feel a little bit better. Hello, by the way, Warvoid, welcome. I like I'm still walking around with this worm. I forgot to put the worm away. Everyone knows that the worm's going to the freezer over here. There we go. The power immediately goes out. Yeah, imagine if that was the case. Right after commenting on it. This compost still says it's empty. I guess it's maybe just not nearly full enough? Oh yeah, look at that poisonous mushroom. It's got the little unhappy green skull on it. Stop spamming commands, you scoundrels! No, Goob, they want to see Caco happy. Redeemed Bonk Gooblin. Yeah! Where's the Bonk Gooblin redeem, huh? Like the plain bread here that's uncooked has become stale, and yet this plain bread just keeps on keeping it on. It's so happy just doing its own thing over here, staying fresh forever, essentially. Oh my god, I'm so hungry. Ooh. Cooking pot empty. I'm gonna leave those foods over there for people to eat. And I'm just gonna eat some open canned foods from the fridge. Let's see. Because we've got a lot of it, and eating them will clear up some more space over here. Gonna eat this one. Except the canned dog food. I'm gonna take this out. And I'm gonna throw it in the goddamn trash. The composting trash. Get lost. After bonking Gooblin, the hit, too powerful. Gooblin dies. Fuzzy looks down at their corpse. Oh no. Fuzzy starts running. They have to escape the law now. They're gonna be after her. She's in danger. Food. And food. That's what I was doing. I got distracted for a second and was like, what was I doing? I thought I put the jars of cabbage into the freezer, but I guess it doesn't matter. I'm gonna do it anyway. I guess I think maybe it was I put part of them in the freezer. That way they'd be more readily available. I need to do something with this meat patty too. But I don't have any bread. But I guess I could make some bread. You know what? I'm gonna take the 2 breads that are in here. There's even bread slices, actually. I could make a sandwich already. Sorry. Eat food, eat food, eat food. Eat pineapple. Ooh, fresh meat. I dragged the body to the gibber. Emily's gonna have some, Gooblin tonight. I need a pen. Wait. Fuck. All red text. Huge. Making a statement. Anyway, back to eating canned goods. Peas. 1, 2. Imagine just you're out here cooking, making such fancy, quote-unquote fancy, dishes for people to eat. And then you yourself just kind of grab an old canned good from the fridge that's been in there for a while and just start shoving your face with that. How's my canteen looking? 6 out of 10. Let's refill that canteen. And then back to this bread. And then we can cut the bread. And then we can make some sandwiches. And it'll be a good time. Oh, hey there, Mr. Bones. Trade with me. Ooh. I'm sorry, I'm canceling. I need to make sure my bread's not gonna burn. Okay, retrade me. Ooh, baked chicken. Oh my god, now I can make some proper chili. Thank you. Thank you. Have fun. Oh. I'm not dead. What the heck? The goblin body is still... I almost said goblin booty. The goblin booty is still moving. I fearfully smacked the booty a bunch with the big rolling pin. The booty dies. I do that all the time. I spent 2 hours cooking this and it was a pain in the ass, and now in spite I shall eat a hot pocket while others eat you. Power removed the fancy foods that you've made. Hello there, Mr. Hero. Welcome. And now we will slice all of our bread.
Oh, just a question.
So much bread. We're going to make a burger. What? These need to be cooked first? That's understandable. But I do have a cooked meat patty already in the fridge. Right there. See that? Hamburgered. What else do we've got? There is another meat patty. Use that too. And then that one's getting counted as stale. Well, tough to be that guy. This last one is gonna get salami sliced, I think. And I think I want to take one of the nice foods up in here. Not the ham stale. I want more fresh foods, I think. I'm gonna rip out the steak, and we're gonna make some steak sandwiches. And I could also make another patty as well. I'll need to defrost this. I feel like I have some... Yeah, right there. This ground beef I can pull out, and I can go ahead and make that into a patty. And boom. Sandwiches. Made just like that. Gooby? Gooblin booby? No. I'm sorry, that's incorrect. We call that gooba in the business. I multi-class into cleric to heal Gooblin. Wait a second. How's Emily supposed to eat goob in that circumstance if you heal Gooblin? What the hell? Emily's hungry and she needs to be fed. You don't want her ending up eating some fuzzy bee bum instead, now do you? She's still got that rolling pin and she will use it on you. Give the bee a good smack. Maybe. If I add more fresh ingredients, will it just make my sandwich fresher? I guess if I add enough seasoning, it'll counteract the sadness that the stale gives. Meat patty's done though. Woohoo! I'm going to add that. I add fruit jam to the sandwich. Get on, sandwich. I think that's all the meat I can put on it though. Alright, we're gonna put on some ketchup. And we're gonna add on some mustard. And we're gonna put on some olive oil. Should I butter this too? Add some butter to the salami sandwich. Doesn't look like it's an option though. I can add gravy. Here we go. Margarine. I had stuck it in the fridge. There we go. The sandwich might not be very filling, but hey. I guess I'll go ahead and just eat this stale sandwich. Sandwich? Eat. I forgot to mention, I'm able to divide my cells so Emily can still eat that dead Gooblin. What? Gooblin's part starfish. Seafood. More like, an amoeba? I think an amoeba is spelled what? A-M-O-E-B-A, I think. I also forgot to actually cook this steak. My mind was just on defrosting it, because that's what most of these things are. You just defrost them and call it a day. I guess the bread being stale just curses this burger and these burgers and stuff that I'm making to be stale forever. Sad days, but they both get double pattied. Or double meated is what I should say. So much meat. A silent O is scandalous and I won't stand for it. But put the O's in there to make the E less lonely, Goob. The E doesn't like being all by itself. It wanted a friend, and so that O very kindly volunteered. Do you hate letters having friends? I already have cabbage in my inventory. Oh well, I'll bring out more. Fuck E. Go! No! Put that finger down! Oh, what's this gonna sound like? Fuzzy, thanks for the bits.
Amoeba, amoeba, amobola, amoba, amoba.
That read it out so quick. Wow. Sandwich? I'm making a barbecue sandwich. I'm putting barbecue sauce on it. And then I'm gonna put this steak on it. There it is. What? Only 5? That's pathetic. I will cook the bacon to put on here too, though. I don't know that you normally put bacon on a barbecue sandwich, but I'm doing it. Just sitting there, BBQ on my chicken breasts. Oh, I forgot to make the goddamned chili. I want to make chili with the chicken. Where's my chili making options? Cooking pot with water? Chili, chili, chili. I'm gonna have to check the crafting window. I'll go back for now to finish off my burgers and I'll come back to that. Ketchup. Rotten! No! There goes that burger. Bye, burger. What's even the point? Also, this one cabbage that I've had in my inventory has also become stale, so that's also getting put in the dang composter, too. Now, this other steak... Oh, it did get rotten on me. Alright, it's going in the garbage, too. At least the other one's still fresh. We get any yeast yet? We do. We do have a bit of yeast. I don't want to be too greedy in my usage of it. Because we only have... Wait. Okay, we might be out of yeast. I think we're out of yeast. We're out of yeast. Never mind. Alright, back into sad mode. We have no yeast. There's no point. There's just no point. I'm gonna have to make a new barbecue burger, too. I thought we were spoiling bread on purpose. Yes, but not our sandwiches. We've got bread in here, this plain bread and this plain bread here, that we're attempting to ferment. But that's not what I want for, you know, the sandwich bread that I was trying to make sandwiches with. We got some yeast yesterday. Oh-ho! No one truly accepts the hardships of a master culinarian in the zombie apocalypse. I'm putting honey on as a spice. This is just an olive oil sandwich right now, by the way. This sandwich only has spices at the moment. I'm putting on some bacon. And then we'll add some cabbage. And then we can add the steak. And then we'll add more bacon. Can I add another piece of cabbage? Nope, it's full up. That means I'm just going to frickin' douse it with every spice I can. It's not going to be tasty if you had it in real life, but thankfully it's Zomboid. And as a professional chef, everything I make in Zomboid is good. Unless it rots, then it's not so good. Beef and bacon burger. That one gets barbecued. And then we had the bacon to put on that. Is that the, yeah, that's the same one. Beef and bacon burger just needs the spices now. Add some ketchup. Add some mustard. And I think that's it. Oh, I accidentally added marinara on that instead. Oh, well, that's fine. No one will notice. Garlic bread is just a spice sandwich. Yes, yes. Who knew it was so simple? I might make this sandwich into like a fruit sweet sandwich though. There's some fruit jam. And then we can add... Does rosemary make sense on this? I'm adding rosemary regardless. Where's all of my fruit options? Where are my oranges? Why can't I put oranges on this sandwich, huh? This is really limiting my chef culinarian creativity. Guess I'll add some processed cheese. Gecko, as a master culinarian, can you give me some wisdom? Yeah, make sure you don't put too much food in a single thing of food. Oh, wait, you want to specific... Is a hot dog closer in spirit to a sandwich or a taco? I would put it closer to a sandwich than a taco. Actually, as I pause... Because you will know what freaking sucks? Is if you have a hot dog that splits. So here you are enjoying your hot dog, and then the seam section of it becomes two, and now it's split in half. That's terrible. Just like when you're eating a taco, if the taco bottom half broke it all, so you got like these just two broken shells stuck together, that sucks too. Taco. Clearly. Though then again, if you look at what you use to contain a taco versus what you use to contain a sandwich, that does feel like it makes it closer to a sandwich. A hot dog. I feel like, yeah. Because... I'm giving this too much thought, maybe. Oh, this is the sandwich I was making secondarily. I didn't finish filling this up.
Do you have anywhere that you want wheat to go?
Wheat? I guess just in the fridge too. Go ahead and just put it in the fridge.
Well, it's a non-perishable, so it doesn't need to go in the fridge. But, if you have nowhere else, then I guess I'll just slap it in there.
It looks like I've got some more space in this cabinet on the left, so you could put it in there. I'd be alright with that. I thought that one cabinet was a lot more full.
There's only the one. The force seems to have run dry for a bit. I don't know when stuff will start to come back, but I was out for a while and there was just nothing.
Eh. Sandwich.
Hopefully you'll be able to break it into seeds somehow and farm it.
Which sand? Yeah, I think I pulled some wheat earlier and pulled some seeds off of it, but it wasn't enough for one. So that second wheat might give me enough to grow some.
Hopefully. Best of luck with that. Do you have any lighter options and calorie count?
All
I'm
I've
not
got
a
right now is what's in
nutritionalist.
the fridge. If you just eat, like, you know, in quarters, that's a little bit better. I mean, there's the witch sand in there that's on the lighter side.
Alright, I'll try that. I'm not a nutritionalist, so I don't know exactly what's good and what's not. But I'm getting close to getting down in the weight, so that's good.
Oh, yeah. I think of the ones of the food that's in there, probably those sandwiches were on the lightest side.
Alright then.
But not the burgers. The burgers don't count. That's different from the sandwich.
Got it.
But we have a grill.
Man, everyone's already healed up and they're going out on
It's
these
true.
grand adventures,
Slap.
and
It's the
meanwhile
grill.
I have a busted leg
I could
and
cook
I
with
can't
that
do
when the
anything.
power goes out. Grill these. Wow, man, it ain't much
Maybe
telling.
I should
He
remove
brought
my
me that
flint and
grill!
see. Maybe it's healed up by now.
I'm distracted. Let's see. Lighter options. My meat patty has also become stale in here. I'm just gonna eat it. It's gonna make me unhappy. It's gonna make me a little bit bored. But it is
Okay, that idea
very
was not healed
filling.
up.
I need to do something with this steak, too.
You're gonna be wearing that.
I
for a
also
couple
apparently
weeks.
have some flour on me. This should go in the cupboard. Get put away, idiot. And I
You
guess
know,
then since he
I-
was
I
commenting
know
about
that
wanting
you're
some
right.
lighter
I
options. Oh, I
just
can use
hate
a steak
hearing
for a
that.
salad. Have some steak salad. Meat patty. I don't know. Is she cute? I don't know. I've only
I mean,
been talking to her
everyone else
online
is,
and she
you
hasn't
know,
shared any pictures of me yet.
Raiding and
So,
whatnot,
in
and
my
meanwhile,
mind,
I'm
she's
just
cute.
here limping through the forest, trying
Oh,
to
girl,
scavenge
no!
up whatever's left.
Just spaghetti-fied poor Pixel Caco. How could you do this to her? She tries her best, and just like
I
that,
wanna go
boom,
shoot a gun or something.
spaghettied. Okay, I also need to do something with the chicken here, too. I was going to make the chili.
I do.
Where's chili? Chili?
There. I mean, you can always go to the north and just start shooting zombies.
Maybe. I don't know.
Chili? I have these ingredients. Do I need to have a cooking pot with water? I should have access to it, though, because it is next to me, as well as an empty pot, too.
Point is,
If I bring over... There was a bell pepper in here.
who knows? Maybe once I'm more
Unless
in
it's
shape,
on the
it'll
right
also
side.
heal up fast.
I also need to
That
use up some of
would
those
be nice.
eggs, because we have 1 billion eggs in this
Good time
fridge.
to read books, I guess.
I'm a slow
Here's the
reader.
bell pepper.
You got nothing
Uh-huh.
going for you.
Is it maybe because we're out of tomato sauce? Maybe that's the problem. The most important ingredient, tomato sauce. No, it has it. There it is. It's right there. I don't know how I was able to make the chili the last time, but I can't anymore. I have ingredients for it. Well, alright. Well, sucks to be chili then. Guess I'm just gonna throw the chicken in the fridge until I happen across the ability to make the chili again. Fun fact, even if the bathroom break redeem is gone, you can indirectly do the same thing with enough drink water redeems. Lack of pots? Lack of pots. Imagine if that was the reason. Me with 2 cooking pots in, with water in hand, cooking pot with water in the cabinet, 3 empty cooking pots in my hands. I am loaded up with cooking pots. We have cooking pots out the wazoo. Turn your head to the right, there's a cooking pot right there. Turn your head to the left, there's another cooking pot to your side. They're everywhere. This is actually the cooking pot apocalypse. The concern is not zombies, it's the cooking pots, and they're coming for you. You're gonna wake up in the morning and there's gonna just be a cooking pot on your head. Wow, this steak goes a long way. The steak salad. It's just steak. It's literally just steak salad. It's not very happy though. I guess I'll add a little bit of cabbage. Nice zombie toes.
What kind of compliment is that?
We didn't need the chili. Yes, we did, Julk. Stop. That chili was important to me. I had a steak salad last week. It was surprisingly good. Okay, but was it literally a steak salad or was it a steak salad? Like, did they bring you over this steak salad and it was just a bunch of pieces of meat cut up, put into a bowl? Or were there leaves in there too? Pretty much, to be honest. They bring you over your steak salad and you're like, well, this lettuce makes a nice garnish, doesn't it? More steak than grass. Wait. With the general societal collapse during the outbreak, Caco found her cooking to not quite cover her costs of living, so she turned to less honorable professions and became a black market pot smuggler. Her kitchen is full of it. How's the salad looking? -40 or -44? I'm used to making... Though Maz made the comment about a lighter option, I, like, tend to just shove these things as full as possible with food. Because I constantly get hungry on my character, and I feel like she's almost constantly on the lower weight side. Oh, she's actually gone up, like, crazy amount. She's at 82 right now. Last I checked, she was at 77. I guess we'll call it for these salads then. Okay. This is a steak and teak. Nah. Meat and green. Like meat and green? Emily! Emily looked at my bar and said, yo, that's getting too high. And completely decimated it. Is this? Oh my god. This is like an upgrade, so I can really fill it up with cooked foods. And now she isn't. My happiness! Oh! Steak salad. A steak with cabbage accent. Okay. Into the mini fridge they go. I don't have as... the main time I have a problem with the weight limit on the mini fridge has been when I've been making extremely heavy stews. Like, I'll look at the weight on these stews and I'll be like, 8 pounds. And then those ones end up having to wait out here for a little bit until there's more space in that mini fridge. Happiness kind of has a penis in it. Thanks, Goblin. That's important information for the wordsmiths in chat. Just a crude observation. I was 1 turn away from my infinite combo for 5 turns in a row. Is everyone ganged up on me for Magic the Gathering? Damn. Everyone looked and said, yeah, Emily's the big boss now, and turned on her. That's a good weight for a newborn stew. 8 pounds? Wow. I also never planted those carrots that I had. Open the packs of carrots. Gotta plant some carrots out here. Dig furrow. 1, 2. And then finally, 3. And then I can check, too, all of my currently growing crops. I'm hovering over this guy. Last time watered 74 hours ago. Well, it's still well watered, so do I really need to water it again? We've got no diseases on the strawberry, so strawberry's looking good. Young potatoes. Doing pretty lovely out here. Young broccoli. The disease is really what I'm checking for at the moment. See if I need to pull any of these up, or hopefully not pull anything up, and just treat them for whatever disease. I wonder if I'll get to the point of harvesting these tomatoes, fully grown, fully tomatoed, and then I look and I say, you know, I could harvest the tomatoes, and I could leave the plant growing so I can get more tomatoes off of this plant, or I could just rip the entire thing out of the ground and help myself to all the tomatoes. What will it be? These cauliflowers have really not grown. I saw that the radishes are done growing, but I'm waiting to harvest them. I want to read the book for farming. That way I can get my practice up really high so I can level up faster. I need the book for 5 to 6 farming. For now, we sell more carrots. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Carrots have been planted. And then we've got some fertilizer here in this bin. I'm also wanting to offload my remainder carrot seeds, which I can put some of them into a packet again. There's another space around the corner that has a spot for seeds, but
You steak salad.
Oh, once.
Wait, I'm worried you heard a salad with steak on it. I want a salad made of steak.
Shadow, we don't actually have steak. This is zombie meat.
steak. We don't have any steak. There's only zombies to eat. It's long pork. Thank you for the bits, though, Emily. Appreciated. Alright, there's my wheat grain. Oh. Oop. Close the doors behind me. From the wheat in my inventory, I thresh. We now have 10 wheat seeds. Which means right here. We can plant 1 wheat. Voila. You have a confession, Emily? Alright, go ahead and take a seat. We're all here. We're all listening. We're supportive. You don't actually like beef that much? I put my hand on Emily's shoulder. There's no helping you. I pick Emily up. I sadly turn to the window, and I throw her out. Goodbye, Emily. This is the best I can do for you. I don't either, actually. Oh, unfortunate. I take Finisar. Well, at least Emily can have a friend now. And I throw Finisar out the window, too. There they go. As Emily, in her throw, ends up falling into the river. Well, they're for the river now. Hello, by the way, Archon. Hey. Unfortunate timing coming in and finding out that Finisar and Emily are like this. There's nothing that we can do for them. Oh, look, we got people over there. Hello, hi! Is that Wooly asking me that question? I think so. Do I want a bag? Well, I guess so. I've just got my little satchel here, and I do think it looks quite nice. I honestly think I'm going to pass. Because I like the look of my satchel a lot, and since I'm just hanging out in base all the time anyway, I don't really need the extra storage space. Thank you, though. So if anyone else could make more use of it, go check for them. I say while I pick up several extremely heavy watering cans. You need a driver to go up north? I'm not really much of a driver. You try to drive up north and get stuck? It'd almost maybe be better asking someone else.
The Wellington is raw.
Row. Emily, thank you for the bits. Oh my god, what's parched? Oh, no, it's just the ones I planted. Never mind. I thought I hovered over something else for a second there, and it was parched. No, it's just the carrots. Carrots are parched. That's why they're getting watered now. Dun, dun, dun. Oh! I see you have some more seeds. Lovely, thank you. Take them right back up. I love that they were doing the push motion to try and get my attention. So they're standing on top of the seeds, like pushing, going, psst! Jane deer! Jane deer, over here! Why am I watering one piece at a time? Completely water it, Jane deer. I drag a caco into the river with me. No! Splash. And then I'm taken away by the rushing waters. Rip me. Have a good stream. I have to go to a birthday party. Alright, Master Mustard. Thanks for hanging around. I hope the birthday party is a fun time. I'm also freaking destroying my back because all of these watering cans and everything I've got on me is so heavy. I'm carrying too much. I'm carrying too much. Okay, which of these watering cans still are full? These two are. They're getting straight dropped down. The rest of them are getting carried over so I can refill them with water. Oh, hey there, Mr. Bones. Oh, no! Now the crops aren't the only thing that are gonna get watered. Oh, jeez. Alright, here's one redeem. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Aha! I finished drinking the water before my character finished filling up all of her water-holding receptacles, which includes, I think, several bowls. Oh my god, I had 19 cans of water. Jesus. I've had too much water, the river's full of it. Also, Goob now angrily at all of the redemptions. Stop spamming them! Goob, you don't need to be so mad at the redemptions. They're your friend. They're here to help you. They're here for moral support. I wonder if you can turn them off with FFZ. I'm not mad, I'm sad. Oh, is it because all of the water is splashing off onto your face and getting into your eyes? You're like, ow! I'm getting, my eyes are getting all wet. I don't like this. And then Goob is sad. Sad Goob. You have enough space? No, this does not hold all of the 10 cans of water. It's going to need to put somewhere else. Thank you for the bits, Emily.
Yes?
Saying looks like the plants aren't the only things being watered makes it sound like you're gonna pee on someone.
Ah, no it doesn't.
It did.
I love that you used the weeb voice for me. And then just the end, no, it doesn't. It did. Yeah, and the caco sounded like coughing too, by the way. Caco. Yes? It's too perfect. I can't make funny quips when they're spam. Yeah, you can, Goob. Go ahead, make your funny quip. I'm here. I'm ready to read it. Drink water. Ah! I like mute sometimes to cough, and then sometimes I unmute and I come back and I speak and it's just like I don't realize that my, I guess, throat is still covered in phlegm or something. Predicted the water need. Truly. 1 is sipped. I'm not in the mood anymore. What? No, be funny right now. We're all about the funnies here. I sit down across from where Goob is sitting, and I wait, staring blankly. Cacophonium? Is this because of the water need or the coughing need? Going in the wrong place. There we go. Distant yelling. I've already left! Oh. We can't even have a handle water. How will we ever get to water with mints? I don't know. Difficult questions. I'm also hungry right now. Why did I type it like that? I don't know. You're the author of that statement. And I'm not one to question a writer. We're going to use eggs because we have goddamn 10 egg cartons. I'm going to make an egg soup. And it's only going to have eggs in it. Okay, maybe it'll have a little bit of something else. That way it's not a sad egg soup. But it's going to have a lot of egg. And I want one thing that is not an egg. I have a lot of mushrooms. I add mushroom. Egg. And then more egg. And then we add... Where'd the random egg go? There we go. Egg. I think this might be a little bit easier if I went up here and I said soup. And we've got the pot of soup right here. And I can just click egg. Or I can even do random egg. Random egg. Emily, thanks for the bits.
The last of my bits. Better make it count, Shadow.
Yes, Emily.
Get blasted.
Oh, I can roll what? You I can you walk. Oh, cack. Call. Roll wall. Hey, you why?
Rowa. Good. Emily, good use of final bits. Caco is making egg drop soup. That is to say, she's dropping all the eggs she has into the soup. Accurate description. Worth it! I would agree, Emily. Worth it. Vegetable soup. And there's the egg soup. What? What? Vote for Pedro? Vote for Pedro t-shirt. Isn't Pedro and the voting thing a Napoleon Dynamite reference? You know, there was a time when I was back in, like, late middle school, and I had a friend staying over for a sleepover, and we were going to watch Napoleon Dynamite. and I put in the DVD into the DVD player, and I clicked the play button, and then the video on it was all messed up. So, like, didn't display right. And then we were like, what the hell? And so we didn't watch Napoleon Dynamite. We were this close to watching it, and I would have gotten the jokes. But then, boom. Now I'll never get the Napoleon Dynamite references, because I'm obviously never going to watch it ever. It doesn't exist anymore. I miss when Twitch had the feature where you could watch ads for the bits. Yeah, dead now though.
Does it work? Do I sound like Shadow?
You do? Wow, what a good impression, lolball. Exactly the same. Thank you for the bits. The alternate timeline Caco, the dynamite Caco. The timeline where I make non-stop Napoleon Dynamite references, and that's all I know. Big. Okay. Don't put that in the satchel. That goes in the fridge. Napoleon Dynamite, we need art of this. And thus, Caco was saved from the darkest timeline. How my life would have changed had I only watched the film. Alright. Egg soup. Number 2. From egg. Let me go here. And we want a little bit of something else too. I'm gonna close it for a moment to try to minimize the unhappy, since now I know using only one ingredient makes unhappy soup, or just foods in general. So we'll put a potato in there. But then past that, all we need is egg. That's an egg. Oh, we need to open up a carton, because we have used up all of our open eggs. We open the carton, and then we get 12 eggs. That's 1 dozen. And so, where's the egg on the list? Where are my goddamn eggs? There we go. Alright, we're back in the egg business. I add eggs to the soup. As it should be. More like Napoleon, Feedamite. Wow, Goob. Damn. You're right, I wouldn't have wanted to miss that wacky quip. Because of all the channel point redemptions. I would have really missed out there. Isn't Cacoleon a Pokemon? Sure sounds like it should be, huh? Goob Aggie. Reminder, washing your feet gives you double jump. Wait, it does? Wow! Is that sarcasm? It'd never be sarcasm. Just slide the word feet into any word, and it's instantly comedy gold. Everybody knows that. I took a drive over to the big town and could barely drive through all of the hordes. Is it because a month has passed and all of these zombies have just been slowly stacking up in the world? I'm pretty sure Archon has come to visit and said hi and left at that old motel. Is Archon still out there on his own? And if he ever dared to leave where he's at, he would just find it like a zombie wasteland and he's just doomed alone forever? One soldier man Archon. DistantCacophony. Wow, you're right! I think there's a peak volume in time. Of zombies in time? That would make sense. I mean, the longer the time goes on, there more zombies should be, because more people die, right? I will never wash my feet. Fine, I guess you're never gonna get double jump, idiot. Doesn't want double jump. My points, that was 100 bonk redeems. Oh my god. I say, yeah, for your custom chat command, that you've changed it back to a ping. Or did we never delete the last one? You also didn't say what you wanted your ping to do, Emily. Do you want it to just do what the Nightbot's doing currently? I missed that? Yeah, that's fine, Welly. Haven't played since that time I said hi, been busy with work. Ah, well, that's understandable, Archon. No problem, no problem. I didn't want to redeem it at all. Oh, was that accidental, Emily? Did you not want that? Okay. Alright, reject them. Your points have been refunded, Emily. You've got your 20k back. That's the positive thing with those redemptions, is that I can refund them. I can't refund you if you do any of the Caco point ones, minus the drinking. Like if you pet Caco or if you bonk Caco, I can't refund you those because they have been set up to automatically skip the queue and automatically be redeemed, but not the custom chat command. So, you don't have to worry. More seeds? Ugh, you spoil me. Thank you, that's appreciated. I wave goodbye! There they go. Applaud Caco. Yep, see? That applaud, that bonk, points are gone, I can't do anything. So, you've redeemed it, and it's gone. Which makes more sense for those redeems anyway, since when you redeem them, it instantly changes the happiness bar and instantly plays the animation. So it feels like you'd be getting that for free if I did give you your points back. Oh, you were just trying to check what the command was? Yeah. And so you ended up accidentally redeeming it. Understood. The ping is actually the old command. We just missed, well, two things. I think I missed updating the channel point redeem that says what the current command is. And I guess we also didn't delete the old one. So the current command is check egg. Oopsies. Yeah, again, that's okay, Welly. It happens. Obviously, I didn't update the channel point redeem because that slipped my mind too. It happens. It happens. Now, that pot with water here, that needs to be filled. Actually, I'm going to use these bowls of water to start filling my pot first. See this? Wait. Cookies? Hello? I think that might just be because we got baking soda. Cookie. Yeah, just because we had that baking soda brought back, that will let us do that. Make the cookies again. I don't think we need cookies at the moment. A bikini? This is perfect! I've always wanted to do my cooking in a bikini. Looks like Jane Deere's getting a new look. That means I'm going to turn...
Is someone a nutritionalist?
Turn that off for a second. I think I technically am with the amount of hunger stuff restores, yeah?
Okay. I guess I'll just eat egg and potato soup.
That one fills up a lot. I think the meat and green restores the least amount of hunger. Or restores the least amount of hunger.
It's not about hunger, it's about calories, and I'm trying to...
Oh, yeah, then I can't help that. I can only see how much hunger is filled by them. I guess I need a nutritionalist magazine to be able to see that, because I don't have that just from past learning experiences.
That's fair, yeah.
I turned off the stove.
Maybe one day we can all get a nutritionalist magazine and I won't have to hassle you about that. Sorry.
Yeah, it's okay. Kiss the chef, the sexy base chef. That's gonna be me. That seems like a good way to get burned. It's worth it. Sometimes looking good is what's most important. Alright, so we wear the bikini. Did I put the bikini on under everything else? How are you supposed to enjoy me in my bikini state? I'm gonna need to take off the dress. And, oh. Well, that's showing right through to just my underwear. So, which makes sense. In real life, you don't wear your bra and panties at the same time as a bikini. So we're going to take off my spotted undergarments. And then I'm going to take off my leather jacket. And then those are going to be put away into the closet. Like so. And now I've got my bikini with apron look. I think I want to wash myself off though because I'm awfully bloody right now. So let's go ahead and wash myself. The game is all about trip, John. It's true. Especially when I'm only at the base the entire time. And the least of my worries is getting attacked by zombies. The most of my worries is my food burning because I've left it on the stove too long. I woke up when I tried to read a sign and the words were like, cat up, right fist, down fist emojis. That's gonna make it hard to read, right? My apron is also a mess. Can I clean this? See, look, it even says dirty. But it has no option for washing. Wait, now it does. I don't know why it wasn't showing up before. Maybe I'm just blind and was completely looking past it, and it was there the entire time. That's always possible. I'm also starving right now. Which I suppose is fine. Because I was getting a little bit heavy. At 82 on weight. Maybe it's from all of those canned foods I ate. Or maybe I ate a little bit too heavily with some other meated goods. I'm not sure. Maybe from a sandwich. There we go. I'm looking much better. But I could look even greater. We go back to makeup for foundation. Do full face makeup again. Now last time I took mine black. Warrior. I don't know about clown. There's skull makeup. That is pretty hard. Ooh, look, this one's a little bit more of the flowery, like a sugar skull style. I'll put that one on. And I'm going to need some extra lipstick, I'd say. Lips. And then we'll add some red. There we go. Then I'm like a skeleton with lips. And I don't feel like I need any eye makeup to go on top of it. Because essentially this skull makeup, it takes care of all that.
I'm gonna put in
Ooh! I didn't realize I had my own little mini fridge back here. It's got an orange soda on it. Wow, I feel so spoiled. Bikini steak, strip steak. I guess I did strip down. Now I'm in the kitchen where I can make some steak. Does that count? Is that a proper combo? Cooking pot with water. Now I feel like I need a nutritionalist. So that way I can make healthier foods, you could say. Can I get a discount if I bring my own gallon jar? Yeah. Is this the answer? Hang on. As Emily's saying, in my dream, there was a law in this country where you could make no purchases on Thursday except with milk points, which you got by buying milk. But if you didn't already have milk points, the starter milk cost $25 on Thursdays to take advantage of people who didn't realize it was Thursday.
Oh my god.
And so Jock is like, oh, $25? Jesus, can I get a discount if I bring my own gallon jar? Because that's crazy. That's, ooh. I also don't know why this isn't giving me a stew option. Maybe it's because it's not filled up with water. Fill cooking pot with water. Top it off. And then we should be stewable. Actually, before I do... Heard him say, open the gates. Someone else there to open them? Open the gates, you say? Oh, you got it already. Alright, never mind. Oh, well. There was specifically a starter milk you had to buy with extra milk points if you didn't already have a milk points card. Yeah, that's why Jock didn't have their milk points card. They didn't realize they forgot. So they did bring along their gallon jar. Does that work for discounts? There's just a bunch of dog food on the counter, by the way. Most of this stuff that has been placed down on the counter, like over here, I think the shirt and the little lantern right here, those were from me. But a lot of what has been set down has been other people. They wander in to deliver something. They slap it down wherever they please to set it. The kitchen ends up a mess.
Probably the best.
I forgot to rename the egg and potato soup. Oh well. I'll eat the double cooked sausage roast.
I'm not gonna play anything.
The Milk Society is a cruel one. You mean Get Milked Thursday? That wasn't a dream. Ohio is doing that since 1987. Skinny Hun, hi, hello, welcome. My god, I must have been really starving. I've eaten pretty much this entire roast here. In fact, I did eat all of the roast. And my cabbages have finally started going stale. Fortunately, if I throw it into something like a stew, something, they are usually totally fine. I can cook with stale ingredients, no problem. I'm a master chef over here. Watch me make soup from cabbage. It's still fresh. See that? I'm a master. I know how to work with the ingredients. You must drive to your grandma's. Okay, Emily. I hope you enjoy milk too. Have a good day. Thanks for hanging around. Or as less expensive milks that can only be bought with milk points. I see. Egg soup. Egg soup. Egg soup. I wonder if adding a lot of spices to it adds a bunch of negative nutritional points as well. So if it actually ends up being a bad thing, that I'm putting in ketchup and mustard and olive oil and vegetable oil all on top of the same thing. Also, am I running out of spices? I feel like I'm not seeing as many options as I was in the past. I forgot to cook my cabbage and egg soup. That goes in the stove. And then we prepare for next egg soup. But this cooking pot's empty. These cooking pots are all empty. I wonder if I can make omelets.
He really does. You know, I don't.
I can make an omelet. I'm making an omelet next.
I think they lost it after 2.
Got milk ads in the 2000s was a bully campaign. You're right. Making fun of all the people that couldn't afford milk as they show, like, everybody having milk, having a great time, partying together. And then it looks at you, kind of squinted, smugged expression going, simple child, do you have milk? And you just look sad and you go, no. I can't buy the milk. It's $25 a gallon. It's too expensive for me. And then they laugh at you. And then you cry. What else can I put in this omelet? Because right now, just egg, nothing else omelet is kind of pathetic. Egg. The sequel.
What?
Sequela. Egg. into the fridge we leave. Milklet, see? Got milklet. Oh! Do you really have to say it that way? As tears form in the corner of your eyes. You can't add frozen food? Yeah, that checks out. I did throw that bell pepper in there to try and make it last longer. We can't add veggies, though.
I don't know.
Mixed
I've never seen
veggies. We can add some mushrooms. We can add some potato. And that's it. It's not even going to let us add any spice. I see no option. Like, I can't even salt or pepper this omelet. It's kind of a sad omelet, then. Imagine making an omelet, looking at your salt, looking at your pepper, and shaking your head and saying, no, I'll have none of that.
I don't know. There's not much.
Spice. 3 egg. Okay. Oh, we just... Oh, wow, that cooks fast. I'm used to making these fancier foods that take way longer to cook. Well, let me... No. Doesn't even let me season after the fact. Away it goes. Not in... I'm gonna move this satchel because it keeps defaulting to it when I run over here. I wonder if I can make an egg salad. Alright, satchel. You're coming with me. I grabbed the satchel. I stick it down on the other side. Right there. There's so many satchels. There's a satchel right there. There's a satchel right there. There's 1, 2, 3, 4 duffel bags over here. There's a backpack lying around. This place is a mess. There are people just coming in here and slapping the bags down on the ground. I'm also now going to try making an egg salad. Hell yeah, you can. Alright, we need to make some eggs then.
You know, I feel like
putting it
my
directly
ability
on top
to
of the stone.
gather in food has been severely outclassed by yours to farm, but at least I can take solace in the fact that the spices are something I can only really do.
Yep, and I mean, the crops ultimately end up going kind of slow, so you can provide me, like, a quicker variety.
I'm just trying to make conversation. I can't really forage in the rain, and there's nothing I can do with a busted leg at this point.
Yeah, so just kind of hanging around. I mean, there's tons of books. You could help yourself to a book to work up a skill, which, even saying that, I really need to do that with farming.
I could read into farming. I've done everything I wanted to read up on except for maybe metalworking and farming.
Metalworking would be interesting. And yes, this is a bikini I'm wearing. Cylin had come by and dropped it off, so I put it on.
That's great.
Do you mean the books level 9 and 10 metalwork, or do you mean a book?
Oh,
That's
yeah,
saucy devil. Ha! I get it, because I'm a chef. I come back and Caco's doing a naked apron routine. No?
It's like its own separate
It's my bikini apron routine, albino. I've got a bikini on underneath. Come on. I'm not a savage. I wouldn't be in here naked with only an apron. Wait, what? Hi there, Pope. Welcome. Come on in. It's bikini apron chef time, wherein I'm making an egg salad. I wanted to pull out some cabbage so I can put the cabbage on the stove. I come in at the strangest times, I swear. Maybe the trick is for my stream here is that it's always just a little bit strange. You walk into a Caco stream and you know things are going to be just at least a little bit tilted. Like, you walk over and you say, something seems a little bit... I can't place it. It's strange. And then there's just times where an earthquake strikes and it's just a little bit more wild than usual.
I don't want to bust the door down. That's a nice door.
How do you rotate items?
I might not have total unhinged and energy, but I do have slightly askew something is strange here.
Sledgehammer.
Or, that's what I say, if it is the fact that I'm always just constantly a little bit strange timed.
And I don't know how.
Olive oil. Egg? I thought for a moment between cabbage and egg, and answer's obvious. More egg. More egg.
Oh,
And we can't have an egg salad without some mayonnaise, you know? Oh, hello, did you bring something back? Over here? Do I need anything? Let me consider.
My ambulance.
Yeast. Yeast is what I need. The yeast is one of the most exciting ingredients because it gives me so much bread and pie access, pizza, but I don't have enough of it. I don't have any yeast right now. Salt, by that extension, is also good, and if I want to make pizza after getting the yeast, cheese would be great.
Oh, I found some yeast in my van.
Oh, hell yeah.
The box van.
I mean, even then, even if you only had one yeast, that means I can always use more of it. It's the chef's kiss amount of strange. The perfect amount. In your van?
Yeah, this one right here.
The yeast? Oh, I see there's many bits of cooking supplies. I'll go ahead and take those and wheel them off to the kitchen. Oh,
Yeah, my
even
pockets
hot
are full.
sauce. This is a time where I'm throwing it into my satchel even. Look at that, rice
Was
vinegar?
there a propane tank in here? I think I put one in there before. If that is like the same ambulance I'm thinking of.
I don't know about that one necessarily. I know we have a propane tank because I've got a grill and there's a propane tank put into it.
Got it.
I think I need to just leave a bunch of the food. I haven't taken all the food. I'm a little bit full up too. I think there was multiple trolleys. I'm not sure if there's any just lying around unused at the base right now. But Mr. Bones had managed to duplicate a few. He figured out how to breed them.
Trolley would probably be very helpful. Nice.
Of course, I say figured out sarcastically. He didn't really figure out. He did it accidentally. And we ended up with like 3 trolleys. Egg salad. Salada. Good old salada. My favorite. Now, I think...
Got any spare trolleys on you, partner?
I think he's asking someone else out there. Because I don't think... Yep. I can work my magic in a second. See?
Rad.
I told ya! I told you he knew how to breed them! I don't know why I keep carrying around this kettle of water. It's not necessary. I do want to offload these, though. Marinara, we don't need to move over. Mustard's good, so those are both going to go ahead and go up on this shelf. Oops. There we go. Margarine into the fridge. Applaud Caco. Yay! We had some spare protein. Propane. No clue if it's still around in the back shelves. I'm unsure. It'd have to go be checked. What the hell? Are you just... Oh, no, never mind. You're flipping the trolley around a little bit, and because of the shelving unit right here, I thought you were literally just flipping it around and making multiple trolleys. Imagine if he was doing that, though. Just... Oh, let me work my magic! And then suddenly there's 5 trolleys lying around in here. I like this new ketchup, hot sauce find. That'll be exciting. Black licorice needs to go off to the right. The flour and brown sugar, however, is a kind of a surplus ingredient here. So I am going to throw them up on the shelf too. The butter will go in the fridge. And then the canned sardines and black licorice belong back here. There's canned sardines, and then black licorice will go on the shelf. Shelf has ended up now being a bunch of the various sweets. Are the back shelves in the back rooms? I don't know. Why don't you fall through and find out? I don't know. Are you unloading it all? Is Welly just doing his own? Okay, yeah, he's got his own. Then I'll go ahead and help out with the food relocation still, because I see that you have a lot of it back here. Oh, I think he's pulling some out.
I will keep all the chips. They are mine.
Okay.
The granola bars.
I'll go ahead and take more of the cooking type ingredients out, and anything else that you don't want to keep, you can go ahead and pull out to relocate. Does that sound good?
Yeah, I'm just pulling out whatever is I want to keep.
Okay. I'm gonna take the mac and cheese and pasta. Taking the rice. I take tomatoes, paste and tomato sauce. I'm going to guess I need to take the steak there
Up for
too.
grabs.
Can I take these? He said everything else is up for grabs? Well then. Gonna take the chocolate because I can cook with that. Guess that kind of means the rest of it, right? Guess I'll take the barbecue sauce. This freaking truck holds so much. I guess it's not really a truck, it's a van, right? Holds 120 weight. That's crazy. I'm taking the peanuts. I bet I could cook with that. What else can I carry? I don't know how often people eat the various sweet things. I guess I'll take them. And as much as, well, I say as much as I can carry for the canned food, I can just completely load my character up on it with all of it anyway. And manually walk back over. I do have huge muscles on me. Caco threatening viewers, it's all I do, I say, throwing you back out the window again. How did autocorrect spell threatening wrong? What the heck? It's not even close to the right word. What? You mean theating isn't what you meant to say? I'm shocked. I thought that van had sick flames on it. No, it's just dirty. Imagine if that's how you viewed your own car in real life. You look over at your car and you're like, dude, all the dirt stains on it look like flames! And then you never get a car wash and someone's like, Jesus Christ, your car's filthy. And you're like, no, it's like fire. It's cool. Dust adds character. Imagine. How are we looking on things like the dried chickpeas? They're all about to. I don't mind stacking in extra bags of... Oh, never mind. Not if I'm full up. Alright, I guess the dried chickpeas and mac and cheese is going on the shelf then. I feel like the tomato paste can maybe too. I feel like there's a lot of tomato pastes over here. But maybe I've used up a lot of them. Tomato paste? Tomato paste. Oh, okay. I move over the tomato paste and the sauce too. Yeah, wow, I guess I've used up a bunch of the tomato pastes I have. I didn't realize I've gone through so much of it. I'm putting the chocolate over here too, because I know I can cook with that. But the dehydrated meat sticks? That's going on the snack shelf. Pasta? That's overflow. Stale steak? That's going in the freezer. Do people still write "wash me" on dirty cars? I remember that was a thing in the 90s. I feel like they probably do, just maybe with less attention brought to it? I don't know. I'm going to eat... You know what? I'm not going to eat eggs. What I'm going to do is dump some of this water on the ground, and using this empty bowl, I'm going to make myself an egg salad.
We have so many guns!
I found a lot.
I like just in the distance hearing, "We have
Where?
so many guns!"
You know the military surplus store?
No.
Oh.
Random
yeah.
greens. I
It's
guess I
gone.
added some
well,
dandelions.
it's still there, but everything in its
I
side
add
of it is
some
gone.
watermelon.
Everything.
What, like even the
I have-
shelves and stuff?
Add some, ooh, just raw carrots
Well, I mean,
right
the
there.
shelves are there, but like the stuff on top of the shelves is
Though
gone.
after spending
Like,
a lot of
it's all-
time in
it's all
Kentucky,
gone
there's
now.
a suspicious amount of
I stole
front
it
and
all.
rear bumpers in
we
this
really
game.
need to bust down the walls to the armory, so we either don't have to go all the way around, or we just need to make a new armory or something.
This is true.
The door's
come-
locked, all the stuff is in there, and it's in an inconvenient spot anyways.
Yeah, let me show you something though, real quick. Let me show you my wares of death.
Alright, sure.
Walk with me.
Well, there they go. Just listening in. Yeah.
Oh, my
Hello,
God.
Hello,
Those are
Isaac? No, I
Right
do
on
not
those.
speak Spanish at all.
Yeah, I've got some. I put some guns in.
So,
the shelves over there.
largely the chat too is pretty much English only, because if there's posts, which by extension, if you are Spanish only, you're obviously not going to understand anything I'm saying, but oh, okay, no problem. Well, alright then.
Oh my God.
Yeah, the chat too is then pretty much English only, because if you
This much?
make a message in any language other than English, I'm not going to know what you say, other than maybe something simple like your new introduction message. Could I know what that one is,
I just don't know.
but beyond that,
I mean, if anyone,
not much. But hello, Isaac. Hey, welcome.
But anything else is like fair.
As I look, let's see. I just ate some egg salad. Oh, look, a new apron. Look at that. Wow, thanks. Means we're gonna change up our look. We're gonna wear the new apron. Look at that. It's so much more colorful. So fancy, indeed. Yeah.
It's a fashion statement, so I can use it, but
And I'll put the old one down over here for accents.
I made it.
What? It's an apron. An apron is not clothing. You just throw it on over your clothes so that you make sure that, you know, you don't get any food mess on your outfit or anything. So in my case, my bikini. If I was taking off my bikini, you're hardly wearing anything? Well, yeah, I'm wearing a bikini. If you go to a beach and you see people covered in bikinis, it still wouldn't be weird if somebody slapped on a towel over themselves and slapped off the towel. You wouldn't go, whoa, naked.
I hope you all like garlic.
I've seen people use other
Because
languages
it's
to
about
spam
the only
racist stuff.
thing I
There's
found.
always, someone's always got to ruin it. Yeah, that's the main thing. If you don't have
Except
someone
for the
that
American banana.
can moderate other languages, that's a big reason why you don't have. Alright, no, that's like a two-part, right? So you have one part where you don't want other people speaking other languages because it's difficult to moderate if you don't have people that can understand that language.
Don't we have a mortar and pestle somewhere?
Yep, right here on the counter.
Okay, good. I finally got enough comfrey to make a poultice for myself.
Aha, nice. You need a driver to take you north? I'm sure someone around can help you out with it. There you go. His truck will get it for you.
I can also make a plantain one, but I don't really know what that does. It just recovers wounds, but that's kind of vague.
Yeah, it's probably something along the lines of disinfectant, that it just helps you out for healing.
No, garlic is disinfectant.
I did say along the lines of, not literally the same, but just something that helps with healing.
Well, maybe I can apply both. Who knows what helps with the broken bones?
Yeah.
Milk and stronger bones. You should eat them.
Also, hi, Grav, hello!
Graft stronger bones into your own body.
I wanted to go read the farming book. I wanted to take a quick cooking break because I think I have enough cooked up here right now. 3 things, that's enough. So I want to read farming so I can harvest my radishes. I'd drive if I wasn't busy. Oh, rip Julk. What is it? The other reason, second reason for not really having other languages too is because, you know, one of the things I like doing is being able to read the chat messages. It's part of the fun for me. And if it's, if you end up with messages in other languages, then I don't know what's being said. This is just sort of like a general thought. Also, by the way, when I look at places like YouTube and it'll be like an English video and there'll be comments in other languages, which I'm not complaining about, I'm like, well, speak English! It's just sort of like interesting, I suppose. I've had comments on my YouTube videos in other languages, and it becomes mildly like, oh man, I can use Google Translate on these, but it's a little bit difficult to know exactly what they were saying. If the Google Translate comes out weird, then it's like, huh. Like Lol Ball's message. Je prends la vôtre à la guerre. I think prendre is maybe understand. I think votre is something like see. No? They said they like your hair. Oh! I was very off then. Caco Ball is speaking the sexy language. Make them stop!
What would you do if the generator? You'd have to eat them.
Oh, alright, I came up here for grouse! I came up here for a farming book. Need to grab that out. Where we got farming book? Oh, farming. Farming? That's trapping, carpentry, fishing. No. Oh, we're on the right books. What level do I need, by the way? That is not what I want. The crafting window is not gonna help me here.
And then I can start making
5-6 for farming.
And then we're
Well, I can't really help with that right now. I mean, I wish you the best,
Here,
but
you can go farming.
not
9,
something
10
I can
tons.
either get the resources
3-4 is
for
not it either.
or help with. Do we
That's
have
fine.
foraging 4?
Maybe somewhere.
Between foraging 4. That one's foraging 3.
Got 1, 3.
Yep, here it is, foraging
That's
4.
not good.
Here it is, found it.
Oh,
Here.
okay.
I've dropped it on the ground, unless you managed to pull it out first.
I threw it.
Oh, yep, there it is, on the ground. We found it at the same moment.
Thank you. Thank you.
I go back to checking for my
Really,
farming.
it's a long read,
Aha.
but given the amount of stuff there,
There's even an extra farming
forest
book.
right now, it's well worth it.
Yeah. And I'm off. Dang it, minimize.
Need to go box demons in the woods. Be back.
There we go. Alright. Back when you could downvote YouTube comments, I saw one in another language at like -67. I translated it, and it was like, downvote me so the English speakers think I said something bad, with a reply even telling them that that joke was so old. Wait. Of course, now you do have the added bonus in future times now, where you're very easily able to do translates, so you're not just left looking at foreign languages going, what does it say? Also, I just noticed I totally missed your water redemption redeem, Grav. I'm drinking water now. It being too sexy is the unspoken third reason. When you don't speak in English, boom! Language is instantly sexy. Therefore, we can't have non-English languages spoken, at least in the English space here. Here's Johnny with the door. Fuzzy. Alright. I take my seat at the table. I get comfortable. I've got this dolly. There's a violin and a flute over here. Yup. Cooking up my legs. It's time to get comfortable. Because, oh boy, let me tell you, when you have these books and you read through them all, it makes you level up so fast in your chosen stat. Whatever it is you're trying to level it up, it makes it go so much faster. Like, I was harvesting some crops, and I think just the 3 or 4, not carrots, but cabbages I harvested had leveled me up. But then when I harvested my carrots, I did not level up or anything. I just got a whole lot of EXP because I didn't have any books read on the subject yet. Trapped without the nice EXP bonus from reading. I look at... Oh man, I actually do 2 things. I think about the fact that I haven't exercised like at all. I'm neglecting my exercise work. Maybe I should also stand up before I continue reading and do a little bit of squat exercising so I can increase my regularity, get more fit, more more fit, improves fitness when performed regularly, which is what I would like. Get some exercise in. And then while I'm, fatigued, I've got some exhaustion from working out, then I can be sitting down, relaxing, reading my farming book. What do you think I'm reading for my farming book anyway? I've got the pages open, and it's actually something along the lines of Sports Illustrated, and I'm flipping through, and it's just a bunch of pictures of hot farmers with little small sections about farming. And then if somebody comes over and leans over my shoulder and just sees this, ripped guy leaning up against a barn with a little piece of wheat popped out of his mouth, a cowboy hat a little bit tipped on his head, and they're like, Jane dear, what are you reading? And I'm like, the article! As I point aggressively underneath it, sweating nervously at being caught. More regular, bowel movements? Imagine if you were trying to describe how regular your exercise is. I exercise as regularly as my bowel movements. I'm in top form here. Also, this bandage has been on my hand forever. I'm pretty sure I can take this off now. And I'm completely fine. That one time I fought zombies and got wounded. Or a time I fought some zombies. I was up next to, I guess, the other lobby. If we call this the rec area, and we call the storage room the lobby. There was a zombie out nearby, and I was fighting it, and I did get wounded a little bit. But it was nothing bad. And the article is about how the person in the picture likes dogs. Yeah, that's all it is. I swear! Which then, how is that teaching me farming? I don't know, but oh boy. You better believe I'm going to finish reading this book in order to maximize my farming knowledge. I say as I continue to flip across and look at all of the other hot farmers. It gets you in the farming mood, they say. Uh-oh. As I see Welly in the comments. Shrek, as he cries. Welly had some help out driving with Shrek as the driver, and... Ooh. Did Shrek not make it? And I think Shrek said that this would be his 4th character then? And he's dead again. Shrek has had some bad luck. That does remind me when I was playing solo player though, and I kept trying out the burn ward victim, and basically any time I was caught up with 3 or 4 zombies, it was game over. There's nothing I can do, because you could not escape from them. Fitness? Strength? Strength and fitness. I guess we'll do some burpees then. Oh my god. I'm not really much of an exercising person. I'm not very athletic. I'm not very sports-filled. And watching Jane Deere do these burpees makes me very intimidated. Which then, by extension, I could picture someone in chat who works out and is very fit and points and says, "What? Oh, that's nothing, Caco. There's way harder exercises than that." And I'm like, oh, squats already are very exerting. I didn't want to rest. I want to sit. The most exercise I get is walking to the fridge. The most exercise I get is when I wake up in the morning and I want to come downstairs to my computer, because then my bedroom is at the top floor of a 2-story house. So then I have to go down to the first floor and then down into a basement. That's 2 flights of stairs. Oh boy, I wipe my brow of any sweat that lingers. Just thinking about it's making me tired. Just picture me in the morning when I come downstairs to get on my computer as I'm panting aggressively and I'm like, made it. I used to have an active job until your promotion. It used to get some natural exercise thanks to work. Except now you just sit at desk all day. I have done some work in warehouse and some work in office before. And the warehouse work was nice and just I did some picking. So when people would place orders with our company, I would then have this big cart and I would have a list of things of different items that people ordered. So I'd walk around the warehouse to grab what they wanted and then put them in the cart. And it was very mindless. So it was very easy to just go out, look at the list of things, be putting them in the cart, be like, okay, this thing is that thing is... And it was easy to just zen out. And you'd finish a cart, and 40 minutes to an hour would have passed. Of course, it also depends on the cart size. And it was very nice for passing the time that when I did work that, or times I would help out with it. But sometimes then office work, the time will pass much more slowly. You went from warehouse work to office work as well? So John relates. Was just unloading pallets of boxes and sorting them before loading them into vans. A little bit different warehouse work, but pretty close. It's still in the warehouse, just doing different warehouse activities. Yours being more strenuous than what I would have been doing. But swapping over, for me at least, I know that I much preferred doing office work over the warehouse work. Especially, which technically depends on the place of business you work for, being able to sit down at your computer and be able to listen to music or streams going on, and you just have a stream going on at the side while you listen to it and you do whatever office work you're working on. Now I make the routes to get sorted and loaded into vans. And so depending on how many route things you have to do, it affects how much you have to work on each day. My work composed of updating Excel spreadsheets and Google Sheets, pretty much. I was inventory analyst, so I would update, I guess, data sheets? Sheets with data? So that way other people could more utilize them, really. I did a lot of that. A lot of data pulling. Yeah, I do that often. Boss is super chill about what I get up to as long as I do the work. It's really nice when you have bosses like that. And hang on. Ooh. More jars? Now if I can even manage to actually pull that off properly. There we go. Jars. I also set my... Oh no, it's just in my inventory. Here's my satchel. Where on back? Oh man, you got so much stuff. Look at all this. Oh, pancake mix even? Oh, I've been missing that. I made all the pancakes I could earlier, and now there's more. Now I can make more pancakes. Go ahead and load all that off. Oh, and a couple of, what do you call it, bottles? Bottles of wine, too. We have a couple of bottles of wine. Oh, and some soap, so it can be nice and tidy. Some sugar. Got a nice little mix of things. Thank you. Is that it? Alright, thanks. Nice. I wonder if I could use red wine as a seasoning. Like as a spice. 'Cause there's a bunch of other things that count as spices that seem kind of like weird for it. But I feel like you add red wine a lot in cooking recipes. It should qualify, right? I'm swapping around the coffee, because I'm going to put the coffee somewhere else. And then put the red wine in its place. And I'll put the last red wine over here with the other alcohols. Why is there a cooking pot in this? It should be on top. Oh man, you have even more! Look at all this stuff. Thank you. The pre-cooked TV dinners. I think I'm probably gonna just eat those. Fanny pack? Oh! I think I'll wear that on the back. Yeah, it's more like a proper fanny pack, right? Bowls. I finally started to fish. Yeah! I have to bribe the harbor police every day just to get 10-kilo bags of flour into my boss's truck. Flour in quotation marks, though. I usually hide the flour in my car tires. Imagine. But that is wild that you gotta do that. One of my friends told a story about the wine sauce high. The wine sauce high? When you make large pots, you can inhale the alcohol and absorb it almost directly into your blood through your nasal cavities. I was watching on YouTube, there's Bernadette Banner, and she does a lot of costuming YouTube videos or historical videos, and she was doing one where she was making some both makeup as well as hair dye and just old recipe pieces, and some of it was distilling or using alcohol, and there was so much alcohol vapor and smell. She was like, oh my god, I'm gonna end up getting drunk from this. Alright, more stuff on the ground I need to keep picking up. Brown sugar. Oh. First, I guess I need to unload my satchel, so I've got more space. Sugar, marinara, bouillon cube and pepper definitely needs to go into the actual spice cabinet. Let's see, bouillon cube, pepper, pancake mix. Coffee to the shelves. Meats to the freezer. Uh-oh, freezer's full. Guess they're getting put into the other freezer now. We're having a lot of food overflow. Which it's also being put with the worms, maggots, and centipedes. I hope nobody looks in there and starts questioning how our food health safety standards are. The food endgame is here, thanks to Welly's fishing. Woo! All I've caught is socks and shoes. I also apparently hated this TV dinner. Made me very unhappy. Sorry. That's what we're eating. Eat more. Chomped. Flying open the door. Fortunately, Jane Deere is a pretty happy person, so she'll be back in normal sorts in no time. I guess the other TV dinner will have to go in the fridge for now, so it doesn't go bad. If they do go bad, jars, sugar, peas. There's still more on the ground. Sugar? I thought I picked those up, but I guess not. And then there's bowl, and I think this last one is the mortar and pestle, which needs to go back up on the counter. Off the ground. That's not where you belong. Oh my god, I've just noticed that the floor here is covered in water bottles. Worms are not perishable, apparently. Well, I gotta keep them frozen. You never know what mischief they get up to, that they'll get up to if we leave them out in the open, you know? We keep them safe frozen in the freezer. Oh, look at that wild garlic. I don't think this actually really goes here, now that I'm looking at it, because I think the wild garlic, it was the same thing with plantains, that I can't actually use them for cooking purposes. You can even see the category getting labeled as medical. There's also some cupcake trays in here that should not be. You can put one in the other cabinet. So the extra cupcake tray will go back over here under the sink. So don't need this window open still. How are we looking with food? It's been a while since I've been cooking. What? Well, there's still food in here, so clearly I'm just gonna sneak away. That way I can keep reading my cooking book here, teehee. My cooking book. My farming book, I mean. Close enough. Farming for Jane Deere. We're almost halfway. Garlic can be used as a spice and meds. Alright, maybe it's just that wild garlic was on the newer side, and so I haven't had it pop up as an option for spice. You know, you can't use it. You use some wild garlic as a spice if you have no wild garlic. This information. Checks out. Uh-oh. There was Moz just to the side, sneaking around over there. Suspicious. I also think I'm going to put a can of dog food. Oh, I can't do it while I'm reading. I was gonna slap that dog food down on the table while I wait. You know, accessorize the area out here. Maybe I should put a can of dog food in one of these little display cases, just for funny. You'll think it's some nice veggies, and you walk up and, oh, it's just dog food. I would refuse to live in a world that won't let me add garlic to my food. You walk into the kitchen, and you look at the garlic, and the garlic is labeled medicine. You try to eat it, but then your friend quickly gasps, "Stop, Joke, don't do that!" And you're like, what, huh? What am I doing? Can't eat that. That's medicine. That's for disinfecting wounds. And you're like, peace out. And then you turn around and you find the nearest truck so you can go into an isekai world. You know, get isekai, go to another world where the garlic can be eaten.
I like your hat a lot. Very nice.
Jane hasn't gone farming in a while. She's losing her tan, becoming thin. I can only spend so much time farming. My crops only need so much help.
You make that yourself?
I partially accidentally opened up that map. I kind of clicked it on purpose, but wasn't really thinking. And so stopped reading my farming book as a result.
Are we moving, or is that just Mr.
My girl can't eat onions, so I have to cook without. That's unfortunate, but be like, sorry, you can't be together. You can't eat onions? Bye. It becomes a, like, it just relationship sacrifice.
On my end, because I wanted to do some fishing.
is true.
That's how it is.
Frogs are always out there, by the water.
Makes me
Frogs
think
are
of
not
one of my
fishing.
old coworkers too. She
Yeah,
had
frogs
the
can help
gluten
catch fish,
allergy.
squirrels, or-
Uh,
You heard of that?
celiac.
I tell you what.
So she
Well,
wasn't able
time
to eat
go
anything
and,
that
do
contained
some more
gluten.
foraging.
So it'd add on to, if there were ever times where we would eat out or order lunch from somewhere, and she wanted to be able to join, it was also then trying to make sure to pick a restaurant where they have options that she could have. I drown half my food in garlic and onions, eating a burger with onion right now. I love onions too. Onions are one of my favorite sort of accent vegetables, because you don't normally just grab an onion and raw straight bite into it like a monster beast. Usually you add it as a topping or, again, accent flavoring bit. But it's one that whenever I have, say, nachos, a burger, salad, add onions. Mwah, love them. That sucks, I have Crohn's, so I have to limit what gassy food I eat. Yeah, there's another dietary restriction that you have to work around. Except it's not because someone else has it, that, say, you're making food for, or make food with, eat food with, so you're not trying to accommodate them, you have to accommodate yourself. You will literally eat a raw onion? As Albino also nods and say, I'll eat pieces of a raw red onion if I have some left over. Hardcore. While I might say that it wouldn't be something that I wouldn't do, like grabbing them, eating them, and going, delicious, is something that I would do, but it isn't something that I actually do. Usually, I leave it to the side, go, I'd like you better as an accent, and I'm full from eating whatever meal I have, so I'm gonna abandon you, piece of onion. I don't end up actually ever eating them raw on their own, even if, to an extent, I might eat a couple of even raw green onions straight up. I pickled a bunch of onions so I can have some around for Sammy's. Oh, tasty. Also, as I look at the time, as I'm sitting here reading my farming book, while I'm so close at 250, we are at the end time for Zomboid, the stream and the play session. As Willie screams, oh, wait! I'm coming back! I got a fish! Welly, as fast as he possibly can, running at high speeds. It's worth it, I swear! The server closed? Did it? Or did you DC? Good question. I stand up. Oh no, you did DC, Welly. Oh, absolutely sabotaged. That's tragic. Also, poor Caco. As there's light amounts of attempts to increase my happiness bar, it's too late, dude. Guys, look at my happiness. You didn't do a good job taking care of me. I was beaten and abused and thrown around. I might have maximum on hydration. I am hydrated. I am, as Emily said, pignant. But I am not happy. Server's closing in 5 minutes. There you go. So, Welly, you have 5 minutes to make it back, as now everybody's fighting back and forth with each other. Hey, get up the Caco happiness! No, destroy the Caco happiness. Nightmare, 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 no! Hydrated but not thriving, no! By the way, hello, Ramco and DistantCacophony. We're at the end of the stream now. That's why everyone in their last moments of desperation are trying to impact the bar. Trying to either increase it or knock it back down. And where will I end up? Will I manage any amount of happiness, or am I just going to be sad? And hi, Mazo, hello. Well, I also don't know if Welly's trying to make it back specifically to give me the fish, but I am going to wander into the kitchen as Jane Deere. Give the fridge a big kiss on... I guess it doesn't have lips, so a big kiss on the front panel. I'm gonna turn around, and then I quit. You're doing a great job! Oh, look at that. It looks like more of you have been trying to be positive to me, to little Cacopet, than there are those trying to bonk me. The happiness winning, coming out on top. Thank you, everybody, for coming on by to watch. Thank you to those who have... Did we have any resubscriptions? No, we did. Thank you for those who's just... Lawball. Lawball, thank you for resubscribing. Manfred, thank you again for gifting a sub. Thank you to those who have followed during the stream. And thanks for those who have given bits as well. Thank you, of course, the most for, again, those who have been watching. Very appreciated. Wednesday, we'll come back to Kenshi, and this time, it will happen because no longer will illness stop me. And then it'll be Sunday next week for more Zomboid. And Saturday for all type of game. Alright, thank you everybody. Let me see if I have anyone to raid here. Ooh. And then a little gander to look over. Alright. Lava Slug is playing Koa and the 5 Pirates of Mara. And it's apparently an indie platform adventure game, as I'm hovering over her for the stream description. Lava is very sweet, she's very nice, so we will raid her. There we go. Alright, I hope everybody has a lovely time, has a great remainder of your day, and I'll see you next time, right? Thanks, glad to see a little bit you got to see. Well, thanks for stopping by. I'll have to listen to applause for 2 hours after the stream ends. Yeah, because the queue for him is still going. But look at all that petting and applause. Ha! The Cacopet will continue to enjoy them after the stream's gone. Alright, bye everybody. Farewell.